something after yesterday's show. I thought it was actually pretty good. That's going to be a good episode.
I agree. I thought it was better than yesterday's show.
You did?
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow, a bold take.
You know?
Jeez, okay, good.
You can get better than yesterday.
The guys
was yesterday's
downstairs
show?
really enjoyed it.
I don't remember.
Guys downstairs where?
Really enjoyed it here in the studio.
What do you mean?
Apparently, they heard you shouting. They were wondering why you were screaming.
What?
There was a big ruckus yesterday.
Who are the people downstairs?
You were having live events? I don't know.
What people are you talking about downstairs?
The people who work downstairs.
What are you? Who are they? Who are you talking
It's like
about?
some event center. I don't know.
Well, how do you know this?
Because they came up afterwards and complained and said, "What is all this screaming about?" And then I had to go and explain. It didn't.
How did you explain that?
Showed him his gun.
I started at the beginning.
I don't even understand.
People will understand when they listen to the episode next week.
Yes, they will. Well, I think it all ties into our big announcement we'll be doing soon. I think we'll probably firm that up next week that we're going to be doing a live show from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Very
which
exciting,
is going to
yes.
be very, very... We get into the details
We
in this
outline
podcast.
it,
Yeah, I think it's going to be... That's a hauntingly realistic portrayal of what that's going to be, is my suspicion.
Yep.
And what a phone call I had with Blind Mike yesterday.
I know.
Oh,
He was telling me about it earlier.
Well, after I talked to you, I figured you probably called him because it was, in a way, at least as pertinent to him as it was to me. In a way, not quite, but in a way. But you didn't, so I was stuck having to explain to him. And it was one of those conversations when it ended, I actually looked at the phone to see how long it was, a minute and 6 seconds. If you told me it was 25 minutes, I would have believed it.
The best was your tone, where you
I was so disgusted.
You told me
It's
something, and I said, "Oh, well, thanks very much," and you go, "You're welcome."
It's so like he's not my son, but it feels like, and I understand as a parent of Mike, there are things I probably have to do. That's part of the family, but what? It took a long time.
Yeah, right.
But he's, it's things are good in the Blind Mike world.
Sounds like it.
Don't you think, Steve?
Yeah, I think things are turning around for you.
Yeah, you
get your own personal sponsors. I've actually had
True.
at least 3 people have reached out with the same kind of message as Troll Socks, saying, we know what Blind Mike is, but we want to have him there. We want to sponsor him.
Yeah, nobody actually likes you. But
they don't want me on the
right.
show, but if I have to be, then
if he could see, would he have this job?
Ooh.
I don't mean as a comedic.
Well, it's a long story.
As a comedic, let me, if I may pontificate before you do,
Please
that's
do.
okay.
Please.
As a talent, his blindness is not really a factor, but I think the sympathy for his blindness, I don't know. I don't know,
but I wouldn't know you if it wasn't for being blind, because I wouldn't have been at Barstool.
Well, but you may have wound up in the business
Maybe,
some
somehow,
form. I mean, you have a passion for it.
Sure.
In some form or fashion.
But at least when I started contact with you, it wouldn't have been you know what I mean? Who knows? Our paths could be totally different.
His artistic career certainly wouldn't be where it is right now.
That's true.
That's right.
That's true. And he'll be drawing at Buffalo Wild Wings. He's going to be one of those, like at the, like on Tuesday nights at Ixtapa, the Mexican restaurant. They have the clown come in and then they draw the little kids. Blind Mike's going to do that. We're going to dress him up like a clown. He'll do his little caricatures, and he'll, you can make balloon animals, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's a big issue. I mean, what else are you going to do with this thing?
I mean, that could be some side income from him if you just wanted to go in downtown Boston, do those caricatures.
Side income? This fucking guy, I'm texting with Erica yesterday. She's going to be a fucking millionaire at the end of this deal. I text her, I'm giving out fucking points like candy. I'm done.
Show.
I say I'm going to be giving fucking points to fucking Ethan, the fucking intern.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm done. This is it. The shop is closed now.
I thought you were going to play Blind Mike in Entercom stock options.
I might stop buying some.
I'll take some of those.
The lower
Now I'll take some.
the lower it gets, I may become the chief.
Think it's a buy now?
I might just buy him out and become and fucking get rid of the whole place. We'll get to that in a second. First, before we do our reads, Mike, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about the company that has been so kind to support you and what a day they had yesterday. Holy shit.
Troll Socks.
What'd they say? Shut up for a second. What'd they say? When I say that, I mean wait till I'm done talking.
All right.
45,000%, is that right?
Yes.
Now, fair. They started at 7 people the day before, but we don't need to really get into that part of it.
Right.
They are now put it this way, not a nationwide phenomenon yet, but they're a Minihane phenomenon.
I think they're the elite in in footwear.
Yes, this is. I have them right here. This is it right here. This is and this is these. Do you have? Why don't you have them on right now, stupid?
I have.
That's all you should be wearing. They're fucking paying for you to live.
Yes, I'll take some home with me.
What do you think of them, Danielle?
Obviously, they're terrific.
Right.
Obviously, all our sponsors are great.
How awkward is it the morning after? We have to put your socks on quietly. You've been there, Danielle.
Oh boy, have I! Sneak right out of there. You don't have to tell me twice.
So tell us a little bit about Troll Socks, Mike. Then I'll do the actual read because it seems like you know nothing about the company.
Well, they have all kinds of novelty socks. They've got Trump socks, Bernie socks, both sides of the aisle. Tiger Woods socks. Soon, possibly some Kirk Minihane socks.
I don't think that's possibly. I think there's no question they're going to do that, right? And they are all over. I follow them. You guys follow them on Twitter now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you follow them. It's at Troll Socks.
At Troll Socks.
They've
got an excellent social media team.
Their statement yesterday was unbelievable. I saw it spread like wildfire. They seem to be thrilled. We're thrilled to have them with us. TrollSocks.com, correct?
Yes.
SOCKS.com. TrollSocks.com. Go there today. They are keeping Blind Mike alive until he gets his big.
Yes, thank you.
And I love the fact that like we're still hankering over the like 14,000 each way. Barstool's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
Like, man, me neither.
Erica's like, yeah, the company's not doing well. I'm going to go meet with A-Rod and Jim Cramer, but yeah, I don't think. We were texting back and forth yesterday about you.
Yeah.
And I said, is A-Rod a big Blind Mike fan? And she did not get the sarcasm in the text. She's like, why would A-Rod be a big Blind Mike? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's fine. I understand the drama of Blind Mike doesn't really spread to their world.
I guess I can ask.
I don't know. So she didn't say no. I mean, I don't know that.
Well, that's good to know.
TrollSocks.com. Go there today. They are the sponsor for Blind Mike. We love them. They're starting day one with us now. Going forward, we're going to build. They're going to build fantastic. So do that. Read their mission statement. We'll retweet that again today, I'm sure. TrollSocks.com. And, of course, our favorite sponsor of all, a real day one sponsor, minute 2 sponsor on the show, Roman. They've been with us, as I said, the whole time. They'll continue to be with us, I hope. Clinically proven way to last longer in bed. If you want to fuck longer and enjoy the Kirk Minihane show longer, pretty simple. Swipe that friggin' Roman. Let it rip. GetRoman.com/Kirk. 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 You go there, you get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. If you use the link, GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk.
I'm listening to Kirk Minihane's podcast.
Sports and show business.
Kirk Minihane, who is apparently a derelict of some kind.
That is Kirk Minihane. No one more controversial right now in the sports talk world.
That's what I'm talking about. Sports!
Kirk Minihane, what kind of thug are you?
Yes, well, he is white hot right now.
The head. I also want to say something about Kirk Minihane because I like him.
Kirk is like a sports genius who everyone hates.
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
All right, away we go. What's going on here, boys? Where do you guys want to start? What's the
Well, you give us an assignment.
What's the lead? Do we have music for the lead?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Top producer in the business.
We should probably get right to the lead.
Wait a minute. Our lead is their lead?
The lead.
I didn't give Steve 2 assignments.
You worked tirelessly on this.
All right, the lead. We start with Steve Robinson. Steve, go ahead.
All right, well, robots have already come for the farmers and the factory workers, but now they're coming for Major League Baseball umpires. Can you believe this?
Oh, jeez.
They're going to have robo-umps.
Hold on. Stop. Stop. We're going to start again. Okay. We're a little behind the scenes here. Mike, maybe we'll leave this on the podcast, but Mike, I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but we went over the story before, like we do every day with the lead. When he says that next time, can you be a little more surprised? Like you didn't know it was coming?
All right.
Okay. Let's start with the lead. Steve Robinson, go ahead.
Robots have come for farmers and factory workers. I mean, you've heard the president talk about this, right? But now they're coming for Major League Baseball umpires. I know. I mean,
hold on.
Yep.
Take 3. Mike, I need somewhere in between A and B. Like,
right.
I want genuine surprise. You don't need to be outraged. I don't think anybody's that outraged about it. This is not criticism because this is what they do is art. Like,
sure.
we're trying to figure this out. So,
right.
We'll start the lead, and I'm getting more annoyed with this lead for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting angry at him about it, because this is such a stupid segment. It's actually effective.
Okay.
Steve Robinson, do you have something to kick us off with?
Yes, I do. The rise of robots. They've come for farm workers. They've come for factory workers. Now they're coming for Major League Baseball umpires.
Okay, let's start it again. Steve, it's not umpires. It's umpires, okay? Take 4.
Twice.
Okay, I know he has, and that's really annoying me. So, Mike, I think your reaction was going to be good, but Steve, you need to say umpires. They're not empires. Okay. I understand you're a history guy. It's umpires with a U. Okay, umpires.
He's not a sports guy.
And the story itself is interesting. I'm into it, but I'm just saying, if it was in Japan, I'd be more interested. I know that's an inside future joke.
You'll get that in a week.
or you won't. Either way, we'll start the lead with Steve Robinson. Go ahead, Steve.
All right, Kirk. Well, it's like something out of a science fiction novel. Robots are taking farm workers' jobs, factory workers' jobs, and now they're taking the jobs of Major League Baseball umpires.
What?
I know. The next time Alex Cora gets angry at an ump, what's he going to do? Run out there? Is he going to run out there with a can open?
Malfunction, me, call, ball, 5, no make sense.
Danger, Steve Robinson.
Not the only balls I've dealt with.
Oh, whoa.
I know they're going to take the entire offseason off. They charge their
they're
batteries. Then they're going to come back a little rusty, right?
You know what's funny is some people like robot porn. That's not really my way to do it at all. You know what'll happen with that umpire if that happens? He'll be the fall guy.
Oh, when was that show produced?
You know what the umps are saying about it? Not robot, not.
Oh.
The frustrating thing is Steve actually worked on this.
He did. As much effort as
as much effort as you do without actually putting an open in. Right, yeah, understood.
Right.
Okay, so we'll take your calls if you want. 617-481-9200 if you want to get calls, whether you think the umpires are good, whether you robots, whether you've had robots
How did you make
growing
up
up.
those numbers?
What do you mean? That's our two-way talk line. So if you're an umpire guy or a robot guy, I wouldn't mind hearing from you guys today. That's like an interesting. When I'm watching a game, I like the human element of it. What do you think, Mike?
Well, I think.
All right, let's go next. Let's go next to Blind Mike. Do you have a story?
Well, as if you boys need another excuse to go to Hooters. Hooters is getting into the alcohol game, my friends. That's right.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Hold on. Trouble. Titty trouble in the air. I don't like the sound of this.
Oh, yes. Well, Hooters is putting out their own line of gin, rum, vodka,
First of all,
whiskey.
Steve. First, sorry, Mike. This is good, but
This is for the boys tonight.
Where do you tell them? What's the name of the restaurant that you pretend you're going to when you go to Hooters? Where do you tell the missus you're going to?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Wink, wink.
Then she's not so suspicious when you've got a little sauce on the hands.
Honey, I just like the wings.
Seems like you've been to Buffalo Wild Wings 20 times the last 2 weeks. I don't understand it. What's going on here?
Well, it is 2019, but I assume people still enjoy Hooters. And yet they're getting into the alcohol game, including their own line of heat cinnamon whiskey. Look out, Fireball.
Oh, that's it?
That's pretty much it. Now react. This is the story of the day.
I just did.
No, there's more.
Oh, there's more to it or no?
No.
Oh.
No, I just thought you guys would have more opinions on it.
I mean, how do they do this? Actually, in fairness, they don't really do anything after that.
No, that's pretty much
so
it.
they just kind of
move on to the next one. Then now you have yours.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I looked it up. I don't know if you guys know this or not. This is a semi-recent story. It's local, but also national. You probably haven't seen it. Tom Brady's house is for sale.
What?
So, they're not going to have an open house, but I looked. I just decided to kind of joke around. If you put $10,000 down on the house for your mortgage, your mortgage per month is going to be $726,000.
That's about 30 years' salary for me.
What would
that isn't a joke.
That leads to a real question. What would you do if you won the lottery?
Oh, my God. First thing I'd do is quit this place. Not have to deal with the big lug anymore.
I think I'd go to Hooters.
Who's the big lug here for you?
It'd be Greg Hill.
Oh, we're on the Hillman show.
Well, whatever show.
I thought you were Blind Mike.
I don't know I don't know what's what anymore.
This is David Lynch.
Stephen Lynch?
First of all, you take Shannon Sharp.
You'll get that in a week, too.
Just keep doing that. Well, first of all, you take the lump sum every single time. I mean, you don't take the yearly buyout for the lottery. Everybody knows that. Do you see these things? Most of these guys who win the lottery go broke.
I know.
They go broke. Danielle, can you imagine Danielle, can you imagine going broke?
It would take me a little while.
How long would it take the Hillman to go broke? I mean, forget it, right?
You certainly wouldn't see that wallet coming out, even if he had all the tea in China.
What is that?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
How would that help financially?
Well, it wouldn't, but he could sell it for a profit, I assume.
The lead. Well, I mean, listen. That's that. I think that worked out really well.
I think so too.
I think that should become a daily part of the show.
I think we also kind of showed how hard it is to do that every
Oh my God, where'd you find that story? I mean, I just made mine up literally right there because I forgot about the lead, so I didn't do any actual work on it. When did you? Which were there any other runner-ups for either one of you guys for the lead?
Not without stealing from the lead.
Right. I kind of wanted to do that in my way because I saw Danielle. You probably don't have this mornings, right?
Yeah, I do.
Danielle has the worst, like half-assed lead. That's my old station, the Hillman Show. I guess people listening probably are aware.
Yeah.
Has the most bizarre, non-sourced, like weird. Did you hear this? I didn't even understand
I didn't hear it.
Listen to this.
There's a very disturbing new trend of the things people are doing on airplanes, specifically taking their shoes off and sticking their feet in any available crevice.
She just says this with what? First of all, like the idea that this is a new phenomenon that people are annoyed by people doing things on planes with their feet. Like, that seems to be sort of a tale as old as time.
No, it's the top story of the day.
Where?
Yeah, everywhere. Everyone's talking about it.
I don't understand.
The intern came in. He's like, I can't go on a plane without putting my.
Usually they lie and they're like, yeah, story out of Oklahoma. She was just like, yeah, I don't like, I have some foot story somewhere. What the fuck?
Seats next to you, up on the wall on the bulkhead. We need to scale it back and remember that we're in public. People, stop putting your nasty body parts around others.
On planes only or everywhere?
Everywhere. I'm guessing
is it just feet or is it all body parts?
All body parts. I mean, you probably can't avoid it that much on the tee because either it's crowded or the thing's going to derail and you're going to hit.
Shoes off on the tee?
No, it's unavoidable.
I've been on the tee a lot. I've seen people take but it seems avoidable.
Much like us on social media. It's unavoidable.
It's unavoidable.
Excellent follow-up questions from Greg, though.
Oh,
just all body parts or just feet?
Yeah, man's like, is it fucking 10 o'clock yet?
You know what would make the lead a great segment?
Go ahead.
Is if every morning they do the lead the same as they do, where they all go around the room and pitch.
Right.
And they pick one.
Yeah.
And they have to talk about that for the next 4 hours.
See, I think that's good. I think it'd be more interesting if they actually did the same lead every single day, just to see
if anyone.
Yeah, just to see who breaks first. Just all four of them do the same one every day.
Yeah,
because it's always the two of them with the Patriots, and then Hillman has something, and Hillman goes to the Red Sox every night too. That's why he's going to keep his job. People are like he's going to lose his job. I'm sure you saw him. Well, this is a tie.
Whining and dining.
We'll tie into the. So we actually have a shitload of stuff to get to here today, don't we? Which is good.
Do.
Sure do.
My old company, Entercom, is killing it on a number of fronts. Number one, the ratings are in the toilet. Number two, the stock is in the toilet. It went down 45% yesterday or something.
Yeah,
I mean it's almost tripled since fall of 2008.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What was it in the fall of 2008?
Like 69 cents.
Okay,
share,
I think it seems like it's going to be there soon. Oh wait, 69? Huh?
Oh. 69, Mike. No wonder they're doing so well.
That's the act. I believe that's the act where a woman or a man, if you're heterosexual or you will put them and you will be eating their vagina out and they'll be giving you a blowjob.
That's right.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Anyway, so the stock goes in the shitter, which I like. And then they make their big announcement. So a little backstory. So they go down. So I guess the point was, before I get into the other story, David Field, the CEO, who I sent a nice text to yesterday, is the CEO, just congratulating him.
Did you?
I did. I congratulated him and sent him a text.
That's very nice.
Yeah. But it's weird is I said congratulations first. And I didn't realize when you do that in the text, all the confetti goes down on the phone. I didn't even know that. And then I linked to a certain story just because they had a big announcement. What?
I like that.
Well, I don't know. So, and I have a text I send every day at the same time of the day to Mark Hannon. Just say, good show,
really?
Good show today. And I send it to him every day. So,
Do you ever get a response?
No, I do not.
No.
So I assume they both blocked me.
Okay.
Just to give you an idea of what goes on in my life, just to give you a peek into the madness. So, so David Field, the CEO of Entercom, friend of mine, projected a certain amount of what? Growth or new subscribers or what was the
listeners, right?
Listeners?
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
People in.
So, but they were off by 2% or 2 million or some number, right? So it just totally cratered. The stock went down the
huge
fucking
revenue
toilet.
miss.
Yeah, massive whiff, which they owned up to. I guess it's crushing. I'm not happy about it. I wonder what point that company begins to just get rid of all kinds of shit. Like they must start bleeding stations left and right. I would think. I don't know, Steve. You know the business.
They took on a lot of debt from CBS. It was a dumb move. They did not really get the best end of that.
They did not. It was a strange move. Even at the time, I thought it was too much, but I don't know. Anyway, so they make that announcement, and they're getting killed. But they recovered later that morning when they announced. So when I left my old show, Kirk and Callahan at EEI in Boston, I left to go to radio.com. And they said to me initially that November, like, hey, you're going to get to do whatever you want. Essentially, in my mind, Mike, Steve, I was thinking of this. It was going to be like this. Right. This was going to be the kind of show I was going to do.
Oh, you fool.
Which, again, proves that...
Imagine thinking that, knowing what you know now.
Fucking idiot. And Jerry's like, they're never going to let you do that. And I'm like, you're probably...
I don't know, Jer.
I'm like, and even that wasn't like I went in with my eyes. Like, I was like, you're probably right, but I thought I'd be able to do more of that there than I'd be able to do at EEI. That seemed not unreasonable to me.
I will say you got to say certain names that I didn't think you were ever going to be able to say.
Yeah, I guess. But
like
I mean,
surprised me.
but there was never a show.
No.
There was never this.
No.
It was me in that, and I know it upset Kennedy. I don't want to upset,
Get out of here, douchebag.
What's that? Yeah, I mean, look, she's whatever. That's fine.
Get out of our
She
space.
swings that way that's not a big deal. Like, however she wants to swing, she can swing however she wants. Not a big deal to me, right? I mean, her opinion about me, I'm saying, right? Yeah.
Right.
So that's fine. But the show never happened. I had a meeting with a guy by the name of Mike D, another really good guy who did not respond to my text either. And he had taken over radio.com and say, I don't know, March or April or something. And we had talked, and I had lunch with him and a guy named Tim Murphy that day. And he had laid out what he thought the network was going to be. I didn't understand, first of all, why an app like radio.com has to have like a fucking radio network.
Right.
Like, why can't it just be a bunch of shows? Why does it have to be related? Why does it have to be like they're trying to be different than radio, but they're doing a radio lineup?
I guess in the sense there would be different channels, maybe.
But there's not.
Make it easier. There's not?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. What were you saying?
Somewhere along the line, somebody bought radio.com, the domain, and decided that was the big, thing.
Yeah, that
was the big thing to invest in. We have this domain.
Right. So they wanted to have a centerpiece, and I guess it was going to be me. And so they laid out the lineup, which sounded so awful even then. Some of it still exists. The other guy they loved was this fucking Bob Menery guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy who Portnoy hates?
Yeah.
They're like, he has 2,000 Instagram followers. I'm like, yeah, but he's fucking horrible.
2,000?
2 million, sorry.
Oh,
Instagram. What? But I don't even care. I have one. I don't even care. Like, he has, so fucking have Khloe Kardashian have a show then. Like, it doesn't, what does that matter? Have Michelle Obama host a show.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean they're going to be entertaining. Okay, the guy does like impressions on YouTube, some fucking thing.
Right.
He's terrible, fucking terrible.
But also, why were they so insistent on putting you on a sports station after that's kind of the reason you got?
Well, they weren't initially. They weren't, and then this guy came in and everything changed. And I remember he said to me, because I said I'm not interested in talking about sports. I mean, we've done this show now for what, 2 months? Mm-hmm. How much sports have we done?
None.
Zero.
I don't think at all.
We've mocked it. We've kind of whatever. Like,
unless you count big time baseball.
Yes, that's true. I mean, if there's I don't know. If Tom Brady got traded today, I don't think we would really talk about it. There's other places to go for that people care about it. Like, I don't want to do that. Mina Kimes is a good example of that. She has a really good podcast.
You'll get that next week.
Yes, as much as I can. But it is good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember saying we had talked about you, Steve. That's what it was. You, Steve. And because you were going to come produce for me there.
Yes, I talked with Mike D as well.
Right. You're probably allowed to talk more about Mike D than I am. I'm guessing.
Probably. I mean, he always told us, well, it can't be 10% sports, but it doesn't have to be 90% sports.
Right. Yeah, that's a different perspective. See, what he said to me, and this was the moment where everything changed, is he said, because I said Steve's going to be, he thought the show was going to be super political, but it was not going to be. It's like this. It's not political. Right. And, I mean, we get into that stuff, but it's not what the show is.
Sure, Steve jams it down our throat every day.
Sure, absolutely.
Try to resist,
I mean, that robot thing was clearly political and
in nature.
Undertones, yeah. So he said to me, the show, I don't want the show to be 100% not about sports, but I don't want it to be 100% about sports, but I don't want it to be 100% not about sports either. And at that point, a chill wind ran right down my spine. And I said, well, I guess we're done here. Because I knew at that point that he was going to be, and he didn't know anything.
Because it'll be, I noticed you didn't,
right. And
this happened with the Patriots.
And I literally got out of my old deal because of that, for other reasons too, but because of that. And I also knew that other people and forces and human beings who, I mean, there's no reason to name them because they'll just simply go away if I don't name them. Right. So why say their name? Like they'll just never contact anybody anymore.
Mention anything.
Very easy not to do that. They would continue to be there as well. So I got out. I went and did my Barnes & Noble thing and kicked my way out of there and got over here. Mm-hmm. And I had actually legitimately thought the radio.com was one of those things that would just float away, like Entercom things. But
no.
Oh, boy, was I wrong.
Not so fast, my friend.
What a moment that was for me yesterday morning when I saw this announcement. think of the fucking money and brain power that went into this. Before I give you the actual, this is an actual list. This is an actual press release. Entercom is making waves in the sports digital space. The company announced today the creation of the Radio.com Sports Digital Network, an all-digital, daily, live, subscription-free sports network that will feature over 75 hours of original podcast content weekly. We are very excited to be rolling out the new Radio.com Sports Digital Network with an outstanding lineup of native digital content, said David Field, Chairman, President, Chief Executive Officer, Entercom, who got the company from his dad. It's the, that's not the statement, but I just thought you might want to know that.
Oh, okay.
It is a perfect complement to our unrivaled platform in local sports, which includes most of the nation's leading sports talk stations and personalities, along with the most desirable play-by-play relationships. Again, human beings talk like that. So here you go. Ready? Here's the new network's daily and weekly original programming. It'll include the following shows. This is real.
Because I like sports more than you, so I might like some of this.
On Monday to Friday live, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So they're going to get you started right away. Home and Home, hosted by Ross Tucker and Dave Briggs.
Now, what does that mean?
Home and Home. That means like a home and home series, like in basketball.
Well, what is why is it the title of the show?
Yeah, like in basketball.
No, right. I get the reference.
Right, Home and Home.
Right.
Yeah.
What does it mean for the show?
Oh, you mean I get for the show?
Yeah.
So like in basketball, a team will play a game in Cleveland, and they'll play Milwaukee the next night. They'll play each other.
Even
home
this,
and home.
you keep saying basketball. I noticed a little football emoji next to the show. I assume it's a football.
Well, Ross
show,
Tucker's a football guy.
Right.
Right. Home and Home.
Right. I'm not.
What do you
mean
stupid,
by
Steve?
that?
I mean, this is right itself.
Mike D
I'm just not getting it. I don't want
talent.
to embarrass myself,
Right.
but I'm just not getting it.
So it's home,
Right.
And then they go home, and then they go home again.
I don't. Okay, but what does that?
And
have
Dave
to do
Briggs
with
and Dave Briggs is there.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, you're going to listen.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that we're going to listen.
All right. Maybe I'm getting it.
I'll be listening.
Poor Steve.
You sent this to me, and I was
Steve
just
had a rough
I was
day
just like,
yesterday.
fuck,
Bad radio and
65 hours.
Hey, you'll be listening. You'll be listening during this show. Like, we're just going to go live to that station all the time.
Steve's going to come in with actual leads in the morning now.
So-
just recite.
So I agree that typo's a little strange. All right, fine. But it gets better. And this is really where the fun begins. These next two shows, when I saw this, I was, I did not need the Roman swipes. Well, maybe I needed the Roman swipes because it would have taken longer because I came so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest assholes I've ever met is Brian Scalabrine, by the way. Just for the record, like, not that I've ever.
Me too.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that. And by the way, he wasn't an asshole to me.
Yeah.
This is weird, but he gave off that, like, you understand I played in the NBA, right? Asshole, like that vibe.
We had to film something with him when I was
Yeah.
at Barstool, and was a complete asshole to me. And then I said Barstool Sports, and he was like, "Oh, how's it going?" And
Yeah,
he was like,
he's like, right, he's like
"Oh, am I
that.
a nicer guy now all of a sudden?"
Yeah. I used to do TV at Comcast, and he'd be there, and he'd be big time. I'm like, why are you like? You're tall. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to say? You have no fucking talent as a communicator.
Right.
But they disagree, and they're probably right. I mean, I'm sure Mike and Dave and the crew over there know better than I. So Brian Scalabrine's hosting a show, the former NBA player, 11 to 1, called Scal and Pals.
Now, see, that one I get. That one I like. It rhymes.
I mean,
fucking Sesame Street.
Scal
how
and
great
Pals.
is that? How happy? I mean, I swear to God, this is real. I swear to God, this is real.
Do we have any idea who the pals are?
I think it's just both. Like, it's going to be, again, there's going to be points during the show where the producer's going to be like, hey, we're actually in break. And they're going to be like, oh my God, we've been bullshitting for an hour and a half. Like,
Right.
let's, let us know because it's so fucking natural and free flowing.
Yeah.
And Scalabrini is one of these former athletes that I'm sure by like the second Wednesday of the show definitely won't be a half hour late and won't miss shows. Like, that's not going to happen. That's
No.
definitely, he's super focused. I've heard that from everybody who's worked with him. He's not the kind of guy who's going to blow shit off and act like he's bigger than. And by the fourth week, he'll be on like twice a week. No chance.
And
None.
the interesting thing is, pretty sure the show's year round, right?
Yes,
So
it's every day.
It's going to be basketball talk every
Oh,
day.
well, it's going to be one of those good things, too, because now locally in Boston, Tommy Heinsohn used to do the Celtics games on the road on TV for years.
Right.
He doesn't travel anymore. Scalabrini does.
Right.
So you're going to have Scalabrini, and one of these wonderful things that always work, in a hotel room in San Antonio from 11 to 1 with, friends, which are going to get, I don't know, when you start doing that,
Fewer
my
and
guess is
farther between.
harder and harder to book when you find out, they're not going to get paid a lot and
Yeah.
all that stuff. I mean, you have to be a unique kind of loser to not get paid.
Right.
Or pay your own way
Just
to
be an
perform on
asshole.
a show. I mean, you got to be a complete fucking
Be a
jerk
real
off.
piece of shit.
Yeah, an asshole. Let's motherfucker.
kill yourself
motherfucker.
every day?
I mean,
Yeah.
let's just say it.
Yeah, you might question
Literally.
what you're doing. Well,
Fuck my mother.
there we go.
Guys in the Scallon pals. That's a word I've never used, like other than sarcastically. He's pal.
Hey there, pal. Yeah,
pal.
I say that. And that.
What year was that? Do you think at its peak? Like 1958?
Yeah.
Scallon
Hey there, pally.
So after Home and Home with Ross Tucker and Dave Briggs, so you get a little football with Ross, and you get a little basketball with Scallon Pals. Then it gets really good. This is probably my favorite name. Jennifer and Cody Decker. That's Eric Decker's brother, I think, right? And Jennifer Decker is the former Jen Sturger.
Okay.
She's the one that
Sturger?
got Sturger all the shit with Favre or whatever. That's her, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a husband and wife team. Literally, Mike, a husband and wife team. Not a pretend husband and wife team.
Well, I bet they get into it sometime.
Name of the show? Swing and a Missus.
Oh, I saw that one. That's great. That's great for Brennan.
Is that unbelievable?
No one will misspell that.
Is that-
either. No one will think it's MISSES.
Is that unbelievable? They're so. How fucking
Swing
lame
and a
is that?
miss.
Like what? They're gonna talk about what it's like to be married, and it's just how fucking.
And again,
awful.
isn't that like kind of two football type personalities?
I think you're overthinking it.
Well, I'm just saying we're just swinging and misses.
I don't think that's your biggest issue.
I just can't get past it. I just can't wrap my mind around it.
I mean, how bad is it? And then they do, then they have some betting show. And then weekly on Tuesdays, Prevent Defense with Brian Baldinger and Elliot Short-Parks.
From Big Time Football.
So, I mean, you're looking for literally the most boring personalities there are. You have Scalabrini, you have Ross Tucker, you have Baldinger, you have Eric Decker, who I'm sure is a fucking zero. I mean,
He's
look
very
at
handsome,
this.
though.
Now, I have to disagree with what I said before because Mike D gives a quote. He's thrilled with the extraordinary lineup of talent they've assembled to launch this new venture. Then they get into the OTT video, all that bullshit. Among the contributors expected to appear on the network's programming, every single one of these people suck. Mike Lombardi, Rick Bucher, Joe Girardi, Jason LaCafora, Channing Crowder, Danny Perkins, Joe Ostrowski, Ken Barkley, and Armando Salguero. This is So, I mean...
Gotta tell you, as a Yankee fan, don't agree with you on Girardi, but keep going.
You think he's a great on-air talent?
He's the best.
They're purposely... So, I want to give them some advice. I really want them to do well. You have as much boring sports content on regular radio, Entercom around the country as you can possibly deliver to people. It couldn't be more boring.
You can squeeze a little more juice.
So they go to an app which is supposed to be totally different, and they give you the same exact fucking thing. But it's national, so nobody local will care about it. It's fucking crazy. It's like, it's a definition of insane. It really is. It's like, by the way, keep in mind, originally, it was going to be Ross Tucker, then it was going to be Scal and Pals, the Kirk Minihane show, then Swing and the Misses. Like, how fucking... I would have
swing and the misses.
I would have killed myself. I would have killed myself. Because I would have... they would have been like, you really got to promote... Scal and Pals today has, whoever, Jalen Rose is on today. And he's going to put it out on Instagram. And so people are going to see it. And
Imagine you saying that.
And people would know I'd be dripping with insincerity. You're not going to believe who Swing and the Misses have on this week. They have Aaron Rodgers because he's friends with Cody. And Eric Decker is going to be on this week. And, it's just like... Julian Edelman, like, what the fuck?
I think Mike D should have also bought the domains for all of these shows, like scalandpals.com.
Doesn't have them?
No, because I'm going to buy them.
Good,
now.
buy them now. Thank you very much.
I will have all of their new domains by the end of 11.
Scal and Pals, by the way, this is an Entercom radio staple. Scal and Pals will feature like this lower level radio host talent guy.
Right.
Who's going to be like the guy, like the Ryan
Rucco of
right. Yes, once again. Yes.
No.
But like he's going to be but way lower than that. Like a guy out of Milwaukee who's going to be doing it from his studio every day before he does a show. They're going to force him to do that. And he's going to be like, "Scal, what's going on? I cannot believe I'm looking at right here. The Greek Freak was at it again." And they're going to get into that and it's going to be fucking
It'll be like
so
the show
awful.
you guys used to make fun of with Amani Toomer.
Yes, but worse.
It'll be a lot like that.
Yeah, but I think worse. Yeah. It's going to be so fun. But like, I'm not wrong about the app idea. Like, they're doing what they're not supposed to do.
It's a horrible idea.
I mean, who's going to listen to that?
If they put an app, it should be, if it's not going to be you, if they're too worried about you, it should be shows like Pardon My Take that are essentially safe.
That are different.
But like, they'll curse and they'll talk about
just different.
Shit. Yeah.
But I think they think Swing and the Misses is going to be the wild, like, oh my God, we had Whoopi last night. And, why do you always want to, but it's not going to be like real marriage talk. It's going to be bullshit, because they probably fucking...
This one didn't take out the trash.
They'll probably get divorced meanwhile. They're just going to pretend like they're in love, It's going to be just fucking awful. Oh, so awful. But God, did I love seeing that yesterday. Swing, which one's better? Scal and Pals or Swing? Jerry likes Scal and Pals better.
I like Swing and the Misses.
Yeah.
Swing and the Misses is perfect.
Swing and the Misses. Because it makes less sense. It doesn't, I don't get it.
My old partner, Jerry Callahan, texted me yesterday and said how funny it was that Fitzy's line was so unfunny about the fall guy. He loved that. He loved that one. That was a favorite of his, I think. And mine, too, by the way.
Yeah, because that's how you know it's bad, is because it's a joke aimed at Jerry's age group or older. Right. Really, and And even he's like, what the fuck?
Did you find that dead silence I texted you yesterday about or not?
I found a dead silence. I don't know if it's the one you texted.
Let me hear it. Go ahead.
Would it be okay for Mr. Kraft to buy this home?
Buy it back? One of the kids?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that would be a salary cap.
Would it be?
Is that did you edit that?
No.
That's the conversation they have?
Well,
imagine how quickly you'd be screaming if you asked one of us a question and we took that long to answer. What is it?
Imagine asking that question.
Yeah.
you want Fitzy's lead from this morning, by the way?
Oh, what was it? Oh,
It's the thing that everybody was thinking about. The top story. You were up late last night wondering about.
First of all, he kicks it off with a joke that he apologizes for. It's so bad. Like, if you listen to it, like, now I know that I know he listens, put it that way. I know he listens, but go ahead.
I'd like to offer a mea culpa to everyone. Well, I can't apologize for my Tom Brady fandom. It is who I am. Great line. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Bill Belichick was right. The smart move was to only offer Tom Brady a 1-year deal. I did
What?
some
Is that Fitzy saying
stat
this?
reviewing yesterday, and I think the Patriots are doing what is in the best interest.
I'm bored.
Can you believe Fitzy agrees with the Patriots?
What voice is that?
I don't know.
Are you doing your NPR voice from next week?
Yeah, it was a little NPR.
Yes, I was.
But that's next week.
Yes.
No one's even heard
No one
the
has
NPR
any idea
voice.
what I'm doing yet.
I think we've referenced that show more than we've talked about this show.
Absolutely.
And they have a big gambling show called You Better You Bet.
Now, what does that mean?
What do you mean? You better you bet.
What?
You bet or you bet, but it's called You Better You Bet.
Okay. I
So
don't get it.
So what they're saying is instead of you bet or you bet, which nobody ever says it, they're saying you better.
Is
you
that an
bet.
expression? You bet or you bet?
You better you bet.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so that's an
Home and
expression.
home.
So I'm willing to acknowledge that's an expression.
Now,
I've
what's
never
going to
heard.
happen, unfortunately, for Mike is day one, he's going to have to listen to the entire day of programming on radio.com. That's every second.
So have they said how long a lot of these are going to be? I know some
Yeah,
of
I
them
got
are
it
like
right here.
1 to 4, that kind of thing.
Home and
But
home.
Don't you think a shorter format might be good for some of this stuff?
Like a minute and a half for
Yeah,
these shows? Yes. Well, home and home
I didn't think of how many titles they'd have to come up with.
is 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I like the way they kick things off at 8 a.m. Like nobody's going to work
Right
at
at
6 or 7 driving in.
Well, you got to think of the West Coast, you know?
Fuck. What's what they always say to me? They'd be like, well, what time do you want to start? And I'd be like, I don't really care. Like, it's going to be downloaded, right? So I don't give a shit. They're like, well, 11 will be 8 a.m. People driving to work in California. And I was sitting there thinking, nobody's going to listen to this fucking app. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. And I go and do a podcast up in that fucking thing in that dungeon with Kennedy looking at me.
Yeah.
And then I'd sit there and I'd interview somebody for 40 minutes. It would suck. And then I'd have to wait a day because Carlson Mosdies and Jeff Sodolano, both very nice guys, were told they had to listen to it and approve it before they sent it out. That was my life. That was my life. That was me.
Did you at least get to sit down with a creative team and brainstorm title ideas?
No, I was going to call it the Kirk Minihane Show. What
would the Entercom team have called your podcast?
Who the hell? Yeah, good question.
Kirky and pals?
I think they knew. They were like, we're not even going to, this guy is not like, on board at all. But that was my life. Me. Imagine that. Like, I'd be sitting there like, oh, okay, is it good? Yeah, is it good to go? Can we promote it? Like, what the fuck? What a fucking hellhole.
I remember the one meeting I had with you and Carlson where I was like, I'll run the
He was a great guy.
I'll run the social media, and you were like, just let him run it. And he was like, I don't know.
But that wasn't even
I don't know if we'll start
that
it.
wasn't even his fault either.
No, I know.
Because he knew. He was like, why
It's
are we
above him,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's like, we're going to start it. It'll be half-assed. And there was another situation where Mike was willing to work for free, by the way.
Yep, sure was.
It's unbelievable.
It all paid off.
It did. Well, we're not sure yet, but we'll see. So that's a lineup for Entercom. And first day is, do we have that announcement?
August.
I think it's different for each of them.
Why do I want to say 17th or something like that?
Is it somehow not in the release?
Yeah, some of it's not in the release. There was one that said it's going to start in like September.
It doesn't even say in the release when it starts.
Organized as always, Entercom.
Jesus Christ. When does it start?
You'll find it. Don't worry about it. Download the app.
Which show, if I put a gun to your head, which show is going to be the least worst?
Home and home?
I think so, too.
Because they put it in the morning.
And I think, like, Dave Briggs, I think, is like your typical, he's been around forever. And, like, Ross Tucker is boring, but they'll talk football.
Not embarrassing, yeah.
They'll just talk football. It'll be like an NFL
and they're
Network
starting
show.
at the right time where you can get away with talking.
Let's not
football for
oversell
3
it.
hours.
Let's not oversell it. I mean,
No, but I'm saying, like, it won't be embarrassing.
The worst show will be
Whereas talking basketball in August is going to be rough for Scal.
I think talking basketball in the finals for them is going to be rough.
Yeah.
So you also know
Scal and Pals are swinging and misses, which will be worse. I say Scal and Pals.
I think swinging and misses will be more mockable.
I agree, but I think they're going to be on every day. I think they're going to take it. I don't know. I know nothing, but I could see them like being into it and taking it seriously. It'll suck, but I think Scal and Pals is going to be such a mismatch. Fucking no one's ever going to be there. It's going to be a disaster.
Well, you may not know Scal already does a radio show for Sirius XM.
He does big time basketball, right? Oh, Sirius XM.
Sirius XM, he does a daily one, I guess.
Does he really?
He used to, anyways.
I don't understand. I don't know. So there you go. That's the Entercom new sports digital network. That's their statement. Again, This screams 2019 to me. Entercom introduces new sports digital
Mr.
network.
D, question?
Go ahead, fire away.
When does it launch? When does the app launch?
Yeah, Dave Briggs, yeah.
The app you're announcing.
Yeah, they're married. The two of them are married. Yeah.
When does
They have a combined 726,000 Instagram
No, but
followers.
we're excited. We want to listen to it.
Sure. Yeah,
We're
you'll
the
find it.
stockholders that are left.
And you'll find it, boy. You'll find it. Don't you worry about it, okay?
But when?
Listen, we got rid of Minihane, okay? What else do you want?
Oh, okay. Never mind then. It doesn't matter.
What do you find? The ratings have created and the stock has plummeted, but so what? So what? EI's ratings are down 70%. Who cares? Doesn't matter.
Scour and Pal starts September 23rd.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, so some of it starts before that because I saw like
That's
August 17th.
that's the only one they put a start.
Oh, you're
date
right.
for in the Twitter release. Yeah.
By the way, the statement says this is a good way to make it is natural sounding. Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. effective September 23rd. It sounds like it sounds like a law.
That's always going to start on a Friday in the summer.
It's Monday to Friday is the day of the week, days of the week of the show. I don't know if it's a Friday or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Scour and Pals will come into effect on September 23rd.
It's like make sure your licenses are updated by September 23rd. You are forced to listen to Scour and Pals. They should do it that way, so maybe people think like legally they have to listen to it. Even then, people would just be like, "Fuck, I'm going to jail."
I download the app, I guess.
Swing and a misses. We don't have any.
It's funny.
So
you know what? It's grown on me.
When does that start? Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Roman, right?
Yes.
All right, GetRoman.com, GetYourMan.com, get fucking last long. I mean, all I want now is I want a little feedback from some listeners. It's been a while since we had a call or two. What number? What are they calling into to leave their messages?
I'll pull it up right now.
Even we don't know.
For Roman. It's like working for Entercom all over again. You pull it up, Steve.
Just start dialing numbers until you find us.
The Google Voice.
But hey, these Roman swipes, I'll tell you.
Muggy out today, Mike. Muggy out today.
A little bit, yeah.
Jeez, rough.
Although I'm worried I didn't bring my sunglasses. Now we got to go.
They can call us
It
at
could be sunny out.
Shut up, Mike.
857-264-1284.
Give me one more time.
857-264-1284.
All right, if you like the Kirk Minihane Show and Roman, call and let us know how your sexual experience is. We'll play it. GetRoman.com. Swipe it on, longer-lasting sex, and you're helping the Kirk Minihane Show done. There's no better way to do it for $5 a month. You know, first of all, if they didn't send it to you, you should be just giving us $5 a month to keep the show going anyway. If not, you're going to get fucking swinging and misses and Scour Pals. But it also happens to be the best product out there. We love the people at Roman. GetRoman.com/Kirk. GetYourMan.com/Kirk. GetRoman.com/Kirk. Do it today. $5 for that first month.
We've also got a message from Getro Man if you'd like to hear from Getro Man.
We haven't heard from you. You sound hesitant about this message.
This is a little explicit.
Oh, boy.
Okay, go ahead. I'm nervous.
Hello there, Minihane. I gotta say, I'm impressed. And not just with the money you're stacking for Getro Man with this little podcast of yours. I'm impressed that you're such a loyal user of Roman wipes. I heard you with Dave Portnoy on Barstool Radio the other night, and you must have been using Roman wipes to fuck someone that long. By the way, we've heard from some older guys in the audience who say they don't need me, Getro Man, because their wives won't even have sex with them in the first place. Well, listen up, fuckheads. If you could keep your load safely grounded in your balls for more than 15 seconds, maybe your wife wouldn't be sending you to the bathroom for hand-to-gland combat while she jackhammers her pussy with that black and hammer power tool she calls a dildo.
Jesus.
Just some friendly advice from Getro Man. And another thing, don't let that whiny little bitch Blind Mike sing his sad-ass song about his Ubers. That horny fuck's been ordering Roman wipes by the pound for over a month now.
That's true.
I know you can get your first month's supply for just $5 when you go to GetroMan.com/Kirk. But for the love of God, man, give your poor mother a rest. Getro Man, away!
Sounds like Getro Man is in the hall of justice. A lot of echo there.
I just picture Getro Man, who's not an older person radio. I picture him just taping that, recording that somewhere, which is not happening. He's a superhero, right?
And then the best is having to do it again and like add a little more echo to it. Or
it's amazing this Blind Mike mom thing that he pushes that's sort of taken off.
Right.
It's very strange. I don't know.
It is very strange. You're correct.
Did you read this this Tarantino story?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
I think it's God's work being done.
I don't understand.
It's something I've always thought about doing and never had the guts to do myself.
So Margot Robbie, for sure, if you saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, has a fucking lame ass role. Like there's just no.
Although it's getting some buzz.
What do you mean?
People are loving the movie more than either of us, and people are saying she was great in it.
But they're just saying that. Though.
I guess.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, when is she great in the movie?
She barely has any
She literally
lines.
dances around. She's treated like she's like almost like has a disability. Like she's like a child.
Well, I guess Tarantino got into it with someone at one of the.
Somebody asked, which
told him to fuck off.
Which, like, that's one thing I like about Tarantino is he's just like, fuck you. Like, and he does, So this person, this reporter from Time Magazine, right? Two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anna, I can't pronounce her last name, and Elia Wolfson count all the lines by women in Tarantino movies. This is what somebody's doing for a living. Like, this is, there are people out there right now, like, teaching and nurses and doctors and firefighters and talk show hosts and podcast hosts and the Deckers who are doing their thing. This person is going to the movies and counting the amount of lines that women say in Tarantino movies. It's not that big of a deal. Like, whatever they want to do that, they can do that. They got massacred on Twitter, I saw. But I would to that I would counter. He had two movies, which he wanted to make one, where the lead is a woman. It's an action movie. Jackie Brown is about Pam Grier. Like he's made 3 movies about women. I don't think, and in Inglourious Bastards, I think her name is Melanie Laurent, the French actor. I think that's her name.
Yeah,
she's a huge character in the movie. In a lot of ways, she's the most important character in the movie.
And I would say Uma Thurman's got a pretty big role.
Fiction? Absolutely. Yeah. Like I don't. So I mean, if their point is
Kerry
Tarantino,
Washington and Django.
I wouldn't say she has a big role really in that. But that's a male movie. Yeah. Reservoir Dogs does not have a single line of dialogue by a woman. No, I don't believe. So, but if their point is that Tarantino writes movies about men, generally they're right. So does Martin Scorsese. So does Steven Spielberg. So there's Terrence Malick. So there's David Lynch. So there's pick the male director. That's just the way it is. I don't know what. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's reality.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars is about guys and Princess Leia's in it.
Do you think they watched Reservoir Dogs with their notebook out just to make sure?
I mean, we watched all 10 of his feature-length films and counted how many lines of dialogue were spoken by male and female characters in each. Before watching, we created a set of rules for exactly what counts as a line. Can you imagine this negotiation between these two fucking twits? I mean, Jesus. A line had to be at least 3 words long. Example, stop does not count as a line. Narration, voiceovers.
I'm glad they explained it.
Yes.
I wouldn't have
I'm just going to say, a moan can't count
No, it
as
does not
a line.
count. Narration, voiceovers counted so long as they hit the word cutoff. And off-screen dialogue counted as long as they hit the word cutoff. So we decided to count while watching the released films themselves rather than counting lines from scripts. For example, in the Reservoir Dogs script, there is a waitress who has a few lines in the famous diner opening scene, but in the actual scene, the waitress seems to have been cut entirely. I listened to a podcast on The Ringer called, I told you this, The Rewatchables, where they talk about old movies. They made a good point about Reservoir Dogs, which is, their whole thing is you guys have both seen it?
Yeah.
That they want to be secret and they need to be hiding and have assumed names.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why are they all hanging out at the diner together in their suits at the start of the movie? Just bullshitting.
That is an excellent point.
Now, my argument would be it's an artistic because it's just a cool scene. Tarantino's probably like, fuck it. It doesn't make sense, but it's a cool. Yeah, but that is a good point. And like they're talking and saying each other's names and laughing and like really loud and they're talking about fucking over the waitress with tips. Like it
Not
seems
exactly
like
incognito.
Yeah, it seems like a strange move. I don't know. Anyway, so they go through it all and like it's unbelievable. Like they
Well, what did they find? Maybe they'll convince us. What were their findings?
They found that men have clearly gotten the majority of dialogue in Tarantino's films. Oh. And that's in part because, ready? Most of the director's films have male leads,
right,
as well as a male majority cast. Boy, dude, is that really necessary to tell us after you tell them the men have got most of the dialogue? But even Tarantino films with female leads and more female characters tend to give more dialogue to men. In Kill Bill Volume 2, for example, the shares of lines going to male actors was 17.5 percentage points higher than those given to women. In Jackie Brown, it's a startling 40 percentage points higher. That's startling to me. I can't believe it.
Now, my question is, did you have to count all the lines, or could you have just watched each movie and just known this?
Well, we just did that, right? I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. Kill Bill Volume 1 is much small, even the smallest gap. Death Proof breaks the mold. Women have much, so that's another movie no one ever talks about. So that's now what, 4 movies where, like, what do you, I don't know what you want.
It's unbelievable.
Initially, hold on, though. Initially, we had decided not to include Death Proof because it was released as part of a double feature with Robert Rodriguez as Planet Terror and not a standalone feature. After consideration, we've included it in an effort to be comprehensive.
Oh, thank God.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
I think we need to do this with Brandy Love's movies.
That's true. There's not a lot of dialogue.
There's by her. She has a fair
That's true. There's a higher percentage. But I don't, like I said, this is a guy who basically did are people yelling downstairs? Tell them to shut up. That's so fucking rude.
Steve,
send
this guy.
This is a guy who's done 2 action movies with a female lead and a movie about Pam Grier set in the 90s when she was nowhere in a career. Nowhere. I don't know what, I'm Robert Zemeckis, right? You go through his movies. Back to the Future's Castaway, fucking whatever. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Goodfellas. What percentage of Goodfellas think is female?
Well, here's what we should do now is find a female director with a lot of female leads and count the amount of dialogue.
Well, I decided to hand it over to you. You're going to watch the entire Sex and the City series.
All right. We'll count how many lines are spoken by men.
What percentage of lines is spoken by men? And we have to figure out, before we do that, I don't know if we should do it on the air or not, but figure out what constitutes a line.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's only
three
fair.
words, I would
yes.
say.
And do we count the motion pictures as well?
Wait, I just wanted an example. I say 3 words. So, like, would stop count if someone just yells
no,
stop?
No, but would not. Nope.
Oh, I also think this is a little.
What about
heteronormative.
stop now?
What about gender non-binary?
Well, I think we'll get there next. I think we're going to do that next.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely do that next. I don't think there's any question.
Good.
Now, if the point is there's not enough female directors, okay, fine. I don't disagree with that. Fine. I don't know. You know, a woman, Patty Jenkins, directed Wonder Woman, correct?
Yeah.
So is the percentage of female? I bet you the percentage of lines in Wonder Woman is higher by men than women, even though the lead is a woman.
I have a question. Why is this never the answer? Instead of counting the lines in a Tarantino movie to prove that women don't have enough lines, why don't you write a movie? You know what I mean? Like, if you can do it.
A couple of female characters and go.
Write a fucking movie with female leads.
Right. Yeah,
but no, they'd rather complain about it and bitch about it on social media and get pats on the back.
Well, this happened like 30 years ago. There's a woman named, I think her name is Callie Khouri, Khouri is her last name. And she said she was a writer, a young writer at the time, and she said there's no movies about women. So she sat down. It's the last script, the one in Oscar, I think, written in longhand. She said, I'm going to write a story about 2 women who go on a road trip, and it was called Thelma and Louise. She wrote it, and it was a great script, and she won the Oscar for it. And I bet you the dialogue in that movie is probably 70% female. Right. And it was great. I didn't have an issue with it.
And like we said yesterday, if people have a problem with people have complained about you all the time, it's like instead of bitching about it, do a radio show you think is more friendly for the audience you're looking for.
I don't like hearing that, Mike. I think it's better to complain. It's better to get a group of 2 together and figure out what percentage of
just whine
dialogue in Inglourious Bastards is male. I'm going to give it. It's a World War II movie. It's about guys in combat World War II. I'm going to guess it's mostly going to be male. I don't know if there are a lot of women as part of that bastard troop. There should have been.
Writing history.
Well, Tarantino does it all the time. He should have done it there.
Right.
You know? They go back and make sure they also find out that Hitler wasn't really killed that way.
You know what I think will solve all this is a female Ghostbusters. Everyone seemed to support that.
It won't be as funny, but who cares? Like, let's just do it again. Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, did you say female Ghostbusters wouldn't be as funny?
It was funnier, is what I said.
Yeah.
Much funnier than the first.
It wouldn't be as funny. It would be more funny.
Yeah. What percentage of dialogue in Bridesmaids is female?
Ooh,
it's not right.
I'd say most of it.
It's a funny movie, but I'd rather have guys in it who aren't as funny.
Yeah, John Hamm was the funniest part of that movie, I say.
Whoa, that's a Christian Dowd myself. I mean, these women, they weren't even in it, were they?
No, barely.
But that's the thing. Like, so would they want guys? Like, I don't. What do they want? That's so. We reached out to this guy.
Yes,
I just asked him, like, what's your point? Like, what would you like to? The point of this is you like more women in Tarantino movies. Well, they're in all of them, basically, other than Reservoir Dogs. Like, what do you want him to do?
I like the imagery they provide as if they're doing, like, heroes' work. He's like,
right.
With my seat neighbors staring daggers at me. Whatever he said about
No, they weren't. They didn't give a shit.
I mean, they might have looked over and been like, what the fuck is this guy doing? But that's a pretty normal reaction.
Isn't this just clickbait for angry feminists?
Yeah.
I think it's just, but I'm not, yes, but I'd also say, like, I clicked on it. I'm
just clickbait
I'm just like, you know what? Clickbait for hate. Also,
yeah,
like, you know,
more people that would get mad about it.
They'd probably even know that. Because it's like, but this is, not that I'm going to get into the history of Time Magazine, but like, this is what Time Magazine was supposed to be doing like 40 years ago. I know the world's changed, but so there you go. They, I don't know. But I will say that, like, her character in that movie is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And the
ending
doesn't
make any sense.
And the ending is weird.
I mean, it makes sense. But.
The ending to me in 2019 is, I don't care. I would never tell them not to do it. But the way they beat the shit out of those women is a little weird.
You want to hear something funny? After I left, I put on a radio show that said when we talked about this, I left.
Yeah.
And put on a radio show that said you're dumb if you don't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Really?
Yeah.
What was their point?
It was just that it was a great Tarantino movie, and if you think it's too long or whatever, it's like that's what Tarantino. You should know what Tarantino does.
I don't mind if it's too long, but like,
I just didn't think it was that. Like,
what's the memorable scene?
I liked it more than you, but I didn't think it was particularly funny, really.
But I'll give you a movie like Inglourious Bastards, right?
Yeah.
So it has the opening scene, which is one of the best scenes he's ever written, right? In the house with the guy with the people down the basement. Yeah. It's a fucking awesome scene. And there's 2 or 3 other scenes. Just the Christoph Waltz performance itself. Like, what is that? Where's that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Where's the ear cutting scene?
Right.
Where's Travolta? Where's whatever? Where's DiCaprio?
Yeah, I don't think it exists.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
A lot of people talk about that Bruce Lee scene, but it's like
that's a fucking awful scene.
It was all right. I thought it was kind of
funny,
but yeah,
stupid, dumb. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, What are we doing here? We have some bad radio or no?
Yes, we do have some bad radio from around the country, actually.
Good.
And I was able to talk with a consultant about War of Roses. And
you told me this, yes.
It's not just War of Roses. There's this company you can hire for actors to do anything. And I think that Carson and Kennedy might utilize this service because they set up a segment about millennials, why millennials aren't dating anymore.
Mike, why are millennials dating anymore?
I don't know. I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I guess I'm the outlier.
Okay. Well said, thank you. Way to go. But turn it into a real bit. That's a famous
All right,
we'll be doing that Buffalo Wild Wings in 2 weeks.
We'll let Carson
do the millennial bit.
We'll let Carson set it up.
So my man Carson does this.
Well, he sets up the bit.
When is this from?
Yesterday.
Oh, good. I'm curious to hear this.
Carson, by the way.
Complaining they're too broke to fall in love, Kennedy.
Dating is expensive. There was an article that came out, 30% of millennials cannot afford.
Whoa. I'm hearing a new voice.
A new voice, yeah.
Who is that?
It must be an intern.
Is that the millennial, like the young? Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
like,
bring in one of the interns.
We're old and the young. Right, okay. So let me hear my guy.
We're
First
out
of all,
of touch.
what were you going to say, Mike, before Carson interrupted you?
Carson's clapping back to people on Twitter.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Someone
What's
sent me
he
a
say?
screenshot this morning saying, like, they sent him a message like, hey, why does Kirk Minihane talk about you every day or whatever?
What did he say?
And he said, because we're the #1 sports podcast in the city.
What does that mean? Is he joking or no?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It didn't seem like it.
Go ahead.
Millennials are complaining they're too broke to fall in love, Kennedy.
Hold on, I know I'm doing this again. Sorry, Steve. But this is like another thing where they're just saying it's just from some story in the middle, like nowhere, right?
Yeah.
It's such like a lead
webnews.
It's like a lead story. Like they would do that. Like I say them because it's the one we focused on. How many stations in America are doing this?
Well,
5,000?
They're getting into robot umpires next.
Empires. What? I mean, like, 5,000 stations doing this? 2,000?
More, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Because there's multiple in every market.
But what are they talking about? Like, what? All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Millennials are complaining they're too broke to fall in love, Kennedy.
Dating is expensive. There was an artitle that came out, 30%
Kennedy really brings the energy.
Thank you, Kennedy.
Kennedy has about as much passion for this bit as we do.
I know, it's true. Like, why wouldn't they just mock it? Why wouldn't she just say to him, why?
Dating's expensive.
Yeah, yeah, dating's... Everyone just seems
Ask the blonde guy.
Everyone just seems so annoyed. What's everyone so angry about? I thought I was the angry one. Don't they sound angrier than us? They just sound so upset. It's bubbling.
The passion comes later.
Oh, good. Let me hear it.
Millennials cannot afford love because we're dealing with crippling student debt, right? Mm-hmm. And things are so expensive. Mm-hmm. Living, all of the cost of living for a millennial is really hard, right?
So can I lose my mind now or after we play the audio?
I kind of want you to do it after you
Epic
play
rant.
Okay, I'll play the audio first.
Epic rant alert.
Buckle up.
Rant. And like
Carson's usually pretty mild-mannered, but don't get him started on these millennials.
And that guy, Ed Nabington, who drove all the way into Boston, finally got to the office, is like, I got to wait in the car for another 5 minutes.
Damn
now.
it.
Fuck that. I'm not going anywhere.
Minutes of checking his watch.
Gonna call the boss man. Hey, I'm gonna be late for that meeting today, and he's gonna be like, "Why?" And then guy's gonna be like, Carson's about to rant," and the guy's like, "Meeting adjourned." Everybody get to their offices. Get ready for this motherfucker.
All right, so now I want you guys to tell me whether Heather is a legitimate caller, listener to the show, or
I'm gonna say legitimate caller and listener to the show. I wouldn't doubt.
I don't see why.
Why would you raise that question?
Well, I guess let's.
So, how old is our first person here? This is Heather.
Heather, I think, is 25.
Okay.
Hold on. I love the I think they're 25. They're all. It's a fucking play. It's a play of lines. It's a play. Mike, how old is How old is Heather?
I think like 25.
Why don't we just, Steve? Your new thing
and
now.
What would make you think that? Either she told you her age. Or she didn't.
Why don't you just, can you from now on just script out our shows every day, please? It'd be much easier for all of us.
I've got a phone call with the woman who does the War of Roses actors and actresses.
Yes.
We need to get some actors and actresses.
Yeah, because I mean, it's work to do this stuff all the time, as opposed to just being like, I don't know, like, Mike, what's going on with Hooters? You were saying something?
New alcohol line. Gin, rum, tequila, vodka, and whiskey.
Where'd you hear about that?
Oh, it's all over the place. It's the big story of the day.
Where?
Everywhere.
No, I was just looking. I read every newspaper in America and looked.
It's in there, baby.
No, I didn't.
You didn't look hard enough.
I spoke to everybody in the world. No one's mentioned it.
Everyone's talking about it.
To whom?
To all of us. To me? To you? Everybody.
Where is this world? Where is this world? I want admission to this world where everyone's talking about this stuff that I never hear about. Because I'm online all day. Like, how come I'm not invited to this?
You're not on
It seems like a fun party. It seems like a good time.
It's the water cooler, right, at the office.
Yes.
Everybody's talking about this.
Yeah.
That would be a good name for it. We should start one of these services called the water cooler.
Ooh, can you get like a water cooler, like a bubbler sound of the water coming out?
Yeah, you
oh,
can do
good.
that.
We got it. Tomorrow, the water cooler. Mike, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Steve, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
You have a good open?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay. Let's hear from Heather.
This is Heather.
This is the 25.
Heather, she's a millennial. She's talking about.
We think she's 25.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And her answer was a little interesting to me because I know her and I feel like she was trying to be a little too nice. But
wait a second.
We'll see.
Well, hold on. You know her, but you don't know how old she is.
No idea. Couldn't guess how old she is.
I know her really well. She's somewhere between like 25 and 60. I don't really know.
I know her. I know her incredibly well. One of my
You know,
best
Carson
friends.
Kenny were like, you can't say you know her. That's no. That's a violation. You can't do that.
One of my great friends in life. How old is she? 25, I guess. Could be.
Everyone's talking about student debt, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of everyone's tongue.
As your millennial friends, Mike, they talking about how hard it is to be in a relationship now.
Yeah, we gather around and over
Right.
some little Hooters
Well,
cinnamon whiskey.
Well, who's
and
talking about it though?
Everybody.
All your friends.
Yes.
Every single one of them.
All of them.
Even the ones who are in relationships.
Right. Including me. Who is
Talk about how hard it is.
I said to my girlfriend, you know how hard it is to date these days?
So then what happens after you say that? Like, what's the conversation?
She says, I know. For me too.
And then
I've
what?
been cheating around for months, and it's pretty difficult.
Okay, go ahead.
I personally am broke as a joke. So, like, if this guy wants me to pay for his dinner, maybe I'll do it once or twice.
Stop. Like, what? I don't understand. Where is she being recorded?
We don't know. There's no explanation.
I don't understand any of this.
Well, they're good friends.
It's set up.
Like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
It's set up as a call. But
This
then
show
it's
has
a
essentially become me reacting to bad radio, and I have no issue with it whatsoever. I love it.
Well, you know when you say like get some people on that disagree with us, get people on we can argue.
We
with.
got it.
My pitch is always I got a buddy that I could record what he says and bring it in.
How old is he?
Hey, he's like 25, whatever. I don't know.
Does his name sound anything like his pretend name?
Say that again.
Does his name sound anything like his pretend prison name?
His name is Greg.
Prison Greg?
Yeah.
What is it? No. What the hell's your friend?
Oh, I see.
Kingpin Pete.
Kingpin Pete. We've heard from Kingpin Pete lately.
No.
So I'm sorry. What is the? So it's Carson, the #1 sports podcast in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Kennedy, and this other young woman, the millennial who's on the show, is probably like a producer or something, right?
Intern. Or
We don't have her
producer,
name.
yeah. No.
Okay. But she has a friend, and then they just suddenly. It sounds like they just.
Well, Carson sets it up as a caller, and then the woman says, "This is my friend," and then it's clearly a recording.
But Carson sets up as a caller.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's no one's. Okay.
You're thinking too much about
What the fuck is going on?
You're thinking too much.
Second
about
reference of the week. I do feel like Roger Sterling. Like I feel like Mike's like tongue is going out of his ear and like floating. He's floating around in the sky right now. I don't understand what's going on here. Start at the top again. Let me see if I can.
That'll help us.
Let me see if I can figure this out because I want to solve this crime or this puzzle on my own.
Yeah. Well, don't get Carson too fired up though.
Well, do
you want to start with Carson setting it up or start?
Yes, because I want to see if I can. It's probably me, but I want to see if I can
CSI this thing.
I want to see if I can wrap my head. Do you guys understand what's going on?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, I don't. You do.
Yeah.
Well, who's talking about?
I'm a millennial. All my peeps.
They were talking about this.
All talking about.
What'd they say to you?
They say, "Hey, did you hear this story?"
Then what'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a little more sense. That's a good start. Go ahead.
Millennials are complaining they're too broke to fall in love, Kennedy.
Dating is expensive.
There's an article that came out, 30% of millennials cannot afford love because we're dealing with...
Hold on. So an article came out.
I can attest to this. I can't afford love. You know?
An article came out. Okay, that's well referenced and well... came out where?
Don't worry about it.
On the internet.
But hey, what if I want to read it?
Came out like sexually?
What if I want to read it?
It just popped out of the world?
Don't worry, but we're going to give you the deets.
Okay.
We're going to give you
I do like the Carson Kennedy are both clearly disgusted by this, which is new and interesting.
Well,
so go ahead.
Carson, he's going to get ramped up.
Go ahead.
Crippling student debt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And things are so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Living, all of the cost of living for a millennial is really hard, right?
So can I lose my mind now or after we play the audio?
I kind of want you to do it after you play the audio.
Okay, I'll play the audio first.
What happened in the audio?
Oh, that was just the cut of him setting it
now
up.
We react.
But did you say it was her friend in that part or no?
No.
No.
Okay. Do we have that?
So how old is our first person here? This is Heather.
Heather, I think, is 25.
Okay.
And her answer was a little interesting to me because I know her and I feel like she was trying to be a little too nice, but we'll see.
I personally am broke as a joke. So, like, if this guy wants me to pay for his dinner, maybe I'll do it once or twice. But I also think, as the girl, they should be
I
treating
might know
me.
who this is.
Really?
Oh.
Really? Is it an Entercom employee?
If they use the real name, then it's possibly someone you walked by on your little Periscope video on the way in the door.
Oh, really? Oh, at the front desk?
Yeah.
That does sound familiar.
I'm not 100%.
Okay.
But it's possible.
Not 100%.
No.
I mean, he's blind. He has an extra sense of hearing.
That's a good
I'm
point.
like 80% sure.
So they might have just gone, okay, go ahead.
They might have just gone down the hall.
Right.
You are still like old school about that. Like you think a guy should pay.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm old school, but like I just think it's the like. I just think the guy should be paying. But that's also like I don't know. I like money to myself, and I like getting money.
What the fuck? This is on the air?
I say he wanted to take you out, but he also couldn't afford it. Like, would you be cool if it was like a cheaper date?
Oh yeah, I don't care hanging out. Like we don't have to do something crazy. That's fine with me.
Do you think it's more fun being single and you just have to pay for yourself?
Yeah, I'd honestly just rather pay for myself, not worry about anyone else, not worry about like if I'm sitting there on a date.
Why
like,
are you a
is he gonna
fucking
pay
idiot?
for me?
She's worried about money.
I don't.
But she would much rather pay
By
for
the way,
herself.
I am no closer to cracking this case.
No,
just in case anybody's wondering. I am now I'm like fucking Woody Harrelson and I'm like
Well, that's the thing,
McConaughey. I'm
you
just
listen-
wandering around the fucking fields. I don't know anything.
When you listen to as much bad radio as me and Steve have over the last day,
Yes.
Your mind starts to get warped, and you agree. You're like, yes, yes, millennials. It's tough for dating.
But this is the most confusing. Maybe it's a show that like fucks with the listeners and challenges them. I've been wrong all along because
I don't know.
I am like baffled. I don't even understand what that was.
The problem is Heather had like 13 different opinions in that one bit. Because she's like, I would pay for the guy, but then I don't mind if he
You know
pays
what,
for
Steve?
me.
You're right. If
But I don't have
Heather,
any
you're
money.
right, Steve. You're right. If Heather had good opinions, it would
needs
have been a
one
much
clear
stronger
opinion.
much
One
stronger,
clear
better
opinion.
segment. You're exactly
That's
right.
the problem. Is Heather can't decide
So
which way is up.
are they teeing this up for the inevitable Carson? I'm the old guy.
Oh,
F
yeah,
the
but we're
millennials
not there
rant.
yet.
Oh, I know,
We're
but
not
is
there
that
yet.
setting us?
Well-
so if you're in the car, you're like, you're thinking Carson must be boiling
Fuming.
right now.
Well,
He
first
is-
we have to hear from Nick.
From Nick.
Nick is a millennial.
So you get a
He's
male
also-
perspective
Yeah,
on
you gotta get a counterpoint to Heather.
Mike, talk to male millennials as well as
All the
female
time,
millennials,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And what's their take on it? Do they like?
It's happening.
Do they like having money or not having money?
A lot of them prefer to have money, but you'd be
Interesting.
surprised at the split.
That's interesting. Okay, and how about going out and eating? Do they like when they pay for it or the girlfriend?
They'd prefer to pay for it.
That's
themselves.
really interesting.
Yeah.
I wish we got into that more often. So we're gonna hear from Nick here.
I guess.
All right.
But the halves won't even let you pay.
How old is our next dude?
So I think
So Carson
this
like
one,
literally stepped in the middle of this. He was like, I am not.
All right, next one. Let's get
in the middle of the taping, he's like, all right, I am not doing this anymore.
Let's
No.
get through this and play Iggy Azalea. Come on. Wrap it up.
this fucking show. This show is better or worse than the Hillman show?
I would say worse.
I gotta say worse.
I gotta give them some credit.
I got.
At least they talk about things and don't do this produced.
They don't do
weird
this produced
bit.
what?
Well, I guess they do.
The fuck are you talking
I guess
about?
They do. I guess they do.
Sound
But
dumber than them.
I assume over the 4 hours they get into some actual conversation, whereas I don't think
Why do you
Carson
assume
Kennedy
that?
ever do. I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead.
Just assume.
All right.
But the halves won't even let you pay.
How old is our next dude?
so I think this one will be more towards what you're thinking, Carson.
Where
So Nick, I believe, is 26.
Why does she not know
So a survey
anybody's
came out
age?
that said 30% of
what's
millennials.
making her
Hold on.
believe that?
Hold on. I believe he's 20. I counted
Because you can kind of guess people's ages. I would guess the intern here is about 22,
20.
23.
Well, you just graduated from school.
Yeah,
Right.
So around there. So you can kind of guess. But why is she so precise? I would guess this girl's 25.
How old would you guess
This
Steve
guy
is?
is 26, 30, I would guess. Although 108 based on his views.
I'd say he's 32.
Steve, how old are you?
30.
Are you 30? How old do you think I am?
44.
Oh, I talk about
I
that.
happen to know that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm 44. Yeah, good. I'm more like Carson. Like I don't know from these millennials. Like I'm from a generation
Well,
where
hey,
like
some use more millennial stuff like dating apps.
right. I'm more from the generation that's true. I'm more from the generation that like I like money. Like these millennials don't want any money.
No.
They're student.
Hey.
Like where I came from, like I didn't care. Student debt. Who cares?
I didn't
Like,
even need money to come in here.
That's
So
true, right?
technically, That's
It's
true.
This whole thing. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Mike. What are you
So
gonna
I
do?
think-
Hold on. Mike? What are you doing when you start getting paid and that joke is not going to work anymore?
I don't know. I'll find something else. I'll get there.
NPR Mike will become a big character.
Yeah.
What are the millennials saying about that? NPR Mike.
It's amazing. A study has been done that millennials are in a great deal of college debt.
We are now full like time shifting. How about the show 3
People are
weeks from
just
now,
looking
Mike?
at their
Or we just
phone
did-
like, what the fuck is going on?
All right, go ahead. So this is now Nick,
Yeah.
who's going to be more in line with what Carson's thinking. This woman who's the millennial says.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in her interview with these people about what exactly?
Money.
Okay.
A story came out.
A story came out.
The big news of the
that
day.
said 30% of what?
You saw
Millennials.
the story.
Right. I think it's just
they don't have money for love. They don't have enough money.
And that story's been everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out.
Front page. I believe the Herald had a funny headline about it.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
But the halves won't even let you pay.
How old is our next dude?
So I think this one will be more towards what you're thinking, Carson.
Right.
So Nick, I believe, is 26.
So a survey came out that said 30% of millennials can't afford to date. Do you feel like that's pretty accurate?
No.
Why?
It just sounds like a lack of effort. Because first of all, there's a bunch of options here. One, you can find yourself a girlfriend or a boyfriend who makes money and they can pay for the dates. So whichever
Nick
person
is
is more interested
a real chiseler.
He's a pistol. I like this guy. Carson likes him, I can tell. Go ahead.
is going to be paying for the dates, right? So you just got to make someone else more interested in you than you are in them, and then they'll pay for everything.
Who is this asshole?
That's one.
It's Nick.
Number two.
He always sounds like to me, he sounds like a sales guy who wants to be on the radio.
No.
With that big fake fucking voice. I
No.
hate salespeople who want to be on the radio more than fucking anything.
Well,
it's
that's
my
funny 'cause
least
they're-
favorite thing.
Next, they've got a gentleman named Jim.
There's Isaiah.
A little
What do you-
older.
Well, he's a nice guy, but my point is, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, right.
It's not for everyone.
You can do a ton of creative stuff that doesn't cost a ton of money.
Thank you.
You can make a dinner at your own place and then watch
Yes.
Netflix. That costs like $10, right? Maybe. I was like, go to a movie. Like, how much are we, like, how broke?
Okay, have you been to a movie recently? Movies are so expensive.
I've actually only been to one movie in the past, 3 years.
A movie
they never
ticket
interrupt
for the line.
each other while you don't.
I'll tell you what bums me out about that is I was about to throw in movies are actually pretty expensive.
It's amazing you're listening. They don't interrupt each other. Like, they don't overlap when they talk, though. And they sound like they're in different rooms. Like,
Yeah,
there's
but-
no doubt. I don't know if they're actors or not, but they're plants. Right?
We went downstairs for a few opinions.
That's what it's like. Like, my guess is, I have no idea how it works. My guess is this young lady was like trying to be more active and pitch some idea, and they'll fucking take anything because they don't care, and they run it, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
That
And
would
it
be-
worked.
that would be
This
my-
one happened to work. It was good.
Yeah.
It's totally concise and it makes a lot of sense.
If it's an intern, that's the case. Otherwise, it's a producer who they said, we have an idea, but we don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, we read this story. or
Yeah.
whatever.
I mean, the formula is you get opinion on one side, opinion on the other side. Oh, let's disagree. Callers, where do you stand? Boom.
Right. Well, Carson, let me hear Carson's rant. Nick annoys me.
Things get a little heated here.
Do they?
You couldn't walk
Carson,
through a park with
you
a guy
have
to
not
get
gone
to
on a date in 800 years.
You
I
can
just
look
feel
at
like
the clouds.
Am I on an island here?
Yes, you're on an
Of
island.
course, are we going to just walk through the public garden, sit on a bench, and talk about life?
Yes, that's a date. That's getting to know somebody. I know it's crazy for you to take your phone out of your hand for 30 seconds and have a conversation in person.
Take my phone out of
You've got to be kidding me, Carson, right now.
Carson,
you are
fuck
literally
you.
talking. Wait for it.
Fucking
Both sides
asshole.
of his mouth.
617-931-1234.
Where do you
617-931-1234.
stand?
Everybody's yelling.
You know what's amazing is that we've heard Carson sit through divorces,
That's true.
breakups, cheating scandals.
But what really
and
raises
there's never
is-
been this level of energy.
No, the dating for him, the phones. He's a Gen X guy.
Yeah.
These millennials are annoying. They look at their phones.
Enough is enough.
I'm sure Carson never looks at this, But Kennedy plays a wife in that whole thing, though. It's like
Right.
the same
Oh,
fucking
he's
thing.
a grump.
Yeah, he's all the phone. You with the phone? You of all people? It fucking never ends. Give you any more bad radio from yesterday?
Yeah, I've got some bad radio. This is
Hold on. I'm sorry, Steve. What was the name? I saw you reference this on Twitter, Mike. What was the show that people were tweeting you, then you dug into?
Yeah, so I tweeted out, I was looking for parody songs,
Yeah.
and like 6 people, which is kind of a lot for a show in Seattle when I'm in Boston.
Yeah.
Recommended the Brooke and Jubal's show.
Did you get into that at all or no?
Oh, yes.
Do we have that or no?
So we've got 2 cuts from Brooke and Jubal. We've got,
Brooke and Jubal, that's the name of the show?
Yes, Brooke and Jubal's.
Brooke and Jubal's.
Yes.
What is the premise of this show? Like, what am I walking into when I tune into Brooke and Jubal's?
young guy,
Crazy,
young girl.
crazy kids.
Oh, it's a young guy, young girl, and let the morning show?
Yeah, they do a lot of crazy stuff. They do. We've got a prank call.
Ooh.
And we also have a parody song.
How bad is this? Like 1 to 10, how bad is it?
Give it an 8.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
What's a 10? Like, what would you put Carson Kennedy?
Probably about an 8. It's probably that level.
Oof.
Yeah.
Jeez. What is it
Pretty
with these
rough.
people? Like, what? I don't know where they grow up. Like, what are their lives?
They get into a thing. Radio, as you can attest to, fucking eats you alive. You're either
but you walk in, but they walk in weird though. I think it like because I wasn't a radio person.
Yeah.
So I think it invites strange human beings.
Yeah.
Like I know you've never worked with anybody strange in the radio business, Steve, but
Not once ever.
But also, by the way, like the coincidence, the two main people you've worked with are not radio people.
Right.
Like we're not, but these people who are like they don't have any thought. They have no brains. They don't read books.
Well, it's
weird.
because I worked with a lot of the lower level people that want to do this, and it's all people that just say they want to be on the air,
right?
But don't really have any reason to be.
But like, who are those people? Those are millennials.
Oh yes.
Like who's their like? For me, it was Stern. Like who's their person?
Yeah, they don't. They
just want to be on the air.
My generation is different. Like, but me personally, I had like Opie and Anthony.
Right.
But my generation is mostly like I want to be famous for something, and
right.
radio,
I just want
radio
be,
seems easy.
Right. I just want to be on the radio.
Yeah.
There's no right. And they don't care what's good or bad.
Because like I'll try and talk radio with a lot of them or podcasting, whatever, and a lot of them don't know what the fuck.
Right. They don't know anything. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, now I sound like Carson. These young kids.
Fucking kids these days.
So it's Jubles and Brooks. What is it?
Brooke and Jubles.
Brooke is the girl.
Yes.
Jubles is the guy.
Right.
They're both young.
And there's also they have like a wacky sidekick guy named Young Jeffrey.
How much time do you spend with these people?
Too much.
Too fucking much. All right, so what do you want me to subject you to? The parody song, or
do I get to hear them talk at all before that, or no?
Just a little.
I'd like to hear a little of them talking, whichever one has that first, because I want to get a sense of
what they put up online is just the meaty
They only
cuts.
put the bits.
Yeah,
okay.
they put the
signature
prank
bits.
What's the worst one?
Well, I don't know. Did you hear the parody song?
Yeah, the parody song is probably worse.
Okay, go ahead.
I would say.
I do want to hear this.
But they're both
and I've decided to show my gratitude with a song that all the waiters and waitresses can sing to inspire them while they're working their shifts. So instead of Creed's Can You Take Me Higher, it's Young Jeffrey's Can I Take Your Order?
Now, pause for a second.
Last
just so
time
I
we did
can,
a Creed song.
Just so I can tell you the formula here.
Go ahead.
It's Young Jeffrey comes in, and they're like, oh,
he's
boy.
the producer.
I guess.
Okay.
They're like, what?
But
hilarity.
he clearly thinks he's a pop star. He thinks he's a good singer.
Yeah.
But he comes in with that exact energy, just like this. And instead of Creed's Can You Take Me Higher, it's Jeffrey's Can I Take Your Order? But with the exact same cadence and energy is how he introduces the song every week. So the week before it was, instead of Ariana Grande's, whatever the fuck the song is.
Right. So the Coldplay's, look, it's Jeffrey. Okay,
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Now, is the joke that it's bad? Or,
Nope. In fact, they say in here, ooh, you're usually pretty good at Creed, so I don't know.
So nobody's making fun of anybody.
No.
Oh, good. I like
he's
that. So
very
it's a safe space.
He's like a younger, more talented Weird Al Yankovic.
Right.
Good. Is this an Entercom station or no?
That I don't know.
Okay. Let's say it is. It's bad, right? We'll just say it is. Go ahead.
People really liked it.
Oh, man, you are good at Creed, but...
Still, it's Creed.
This is for the waiters and the waitresses. This isn't about me.
Okay.
Waiters and waitresses love Creed, by the way.
Yes, they do.
All right.
They're also
so that's a big thing.
Well,
What you would do is, say we're having a discussion here.
Okay, don't assume what I would do, but go ahead.
Well,
play it out.
What we should do is,
go ahead.
We're having a discussion here, and we would have the intern here would laugh very loudly.
Yeah, there's not enough of that. I agree.
He doesn't have a mic in front of him, so you don't directly pick it up, and he goes,
Right. You're right. I wouldn't mind hiring two people just to do that during the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think Cam should be laughing?
Well, I'm just saying to get two people sort of with the big laugh. I mean, Cam is not adding a lot of energy to this.
No, he's not.
He's taking
just
away.
sitting there,
Honestly.
you know?
Yes.
Come on.
He's a fucking drip. So, all right. So, all due respect. So we got young Jeffrey doing "Can I Take Your Order?"
Right.
So what's that? What's the Creed song?
Instead of Creed's "Can I Take You Higher?"
Which one's that?
Can I take me higher?
Is that the actual recording or no? I didn't hear that.
I was playing clips right then.
Don't all their songs sound the same?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me hear this.
we know you're feeling sick, so good luck, Jeff, and tell me when you want me to hit your music.
Point.
Well, that's also how they always start the song. Point.
Oh, point.
Yeah.
Now it's hold on. I know. We want to let, but it's important. To me, it's critical to know that they're not joking.
No.
Okay, this is like serious.
Yeah. Well, he does.
I mean, I know it's not serious, but they think it's good.
Well, you can follow along at hashtag Song of the Week for Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week.
Oh, maybe we can participate in that?
Maybe, yeah. Hashtag some recommendations, perhaps.
That's a good idea.
For the next Song of the
Maybe
Week.
they think this is a funny parody. They let this go for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's the other thing. It's endless. Why doesn't Mike do a Song of the Week?
You know. take
Why
some
don't we just
work.
do things to make Mike uncomfortable every day?
I'll do it
Go
if I
ahead.
have to.
We know. Go ahead.
I've been waiting, tables at a restaurant. I gotta tie my apron.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's fine. Keep playing.
Memorized the menu.
Memorized. That's a staple of the parody song.
What was it? The what?
You got to shoehorn. Sometimes the joke doesn't quite fit.
Right. So you have to.
You got to shoehorn. Memorize the menu.
There's a little bit of Linda Marks in that.
Yeah.
Way over by the window.
You keep playing it, but clearly this guy thinks he's like good too. Are they laughing?
Oh yeah.
What are they laughing at?
Well, it's funny.
There's nothing funny in it,
The
though.
words are funny.
Right up to the table.
Now, well, you're not thinking. You're not in the right mindset.
Yeah.
When you listen to Creed, say you listen to Creed.
Yes.
Now imagine if the song were about the restaurant. Get it?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Now you got it.
Is the song really any worse than the Creed song?
But there's funny lines in here. That we're missing.
What's funny though?
It's all funny.
Like the old Stern show, right? You couldn't. Please, we'll get back to it. The old Stern show, you could never do this. The
Black Tits, I believe.
well,
was the
yeah,
first
but I was
one.
thinking of what's that song? Is it Backstreet Boys or which ain't nothing but a tell me
Yeah,
why?
yeah.
You know that song?
Yeah.
Their song was Got KY. And it was about fucking each other in the ass because they
Yeah.
thought the songs were gay. That was the joke back then.
Anthony joined. Opie discovered Anthony because Anthony made a parody song of sitting on the dock of the bay called "Gonna Electric Shock OJ."
Right. Okay.
About
That's
OJ getting the electric.
and I'm sure the lines in it were funny. Correct.
Yes.
Like, what's funny about this? He's singing like the guy. Like
because
that's
it's
it?
like if Matt. Just imagine.
Right.
No, I mean, hold on. Imagine the guy from Creed. You picture he's got kind of a silly voice. And everything.
Right.
Imagine he's taking your order at a restaurant.
Right.
Can I take your order?
That's not funny at all. But
No, it
like,
is.
But I mean, I could see how
No, it
person.
is funny
I could see how
because-
one person might think that's funny for a second. But
It's funny because the people are laughing so loudly in the background that the mics that are off are picking it up.
I don't. How long does the song really go on for?
A long time.
I keep going. If I have to listen to this, you have to fucking listen.
Small sheet.
A small what? I heard big laughs there.
He was writing down your order on a small sheet.
And that got big laughs.
It's funny. Well, if you
Why don't you guys fucking laugh like this? I'm working my ass off here.
If
Jesus.
you've ever worked in the restaurant biz,
Uh-huh.
sometimes you got to take a lot of orders on a little tiny notepad.
And that's the lead singer of
funny.
Creed doing that and
Right.
singing it to the customer.
So it's funny.
Right. That's nonsensical.
Right.
I
it's
like
crazy.
that. I like that. Go ahead.
Glass is low. I'm coming round for refills, cause that is my creed. You ask me which entree would I recommend, and I suggest the most expensive thing.
Don't you hate when they do that?
That guy's laughing before. That guy's laughing
And
before
I'll
the punchline.
relay
He knows it's going to be
your order to the chef.
Okay, I can't.
I told them about
I can't. Please stop. Please stop.
Hashtag
Jesus.
song of the week.
Right. Please turn it off. I'm going to smash your computer. Please stop.
Now, what I'm curious about is are these guys famous, or do we have a big listener base in Seattle? Because I've
never heard of them.
I got it suggested several times to me.
I'm going to look them up. Tell me their name again.
Brooke and Jubals. I believe Brooke with an E.
Jubal.
Yeah.
Jubal?
Yes.
Brooks.
While you're
Brooke
looking it up,
singular.
we can play a prank phone call.
Sure. Brooke and Jubal.
Jubals.
Here we go.
Seattle one.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. 92.5, Brooke and Jubal in the morning. They seem like they're having a good time. Brooke's water breaks on the air when she was pregnant. Seattle's #1 hit music station.
I woke up to a text from Jim Murray of the Sports Hub threatening my life because he's been trapped in a Brooke and Jubals loop for 10 hours now.
I'm going to say something. Brooke and Jubal is the worst radio show in Seattle. And for me to say that, if you know who I am and the other personalities who are in Seattle now, who used to be at EEI, that's saying a hell of a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So Brooke and Jubal are, of course, if I look up Brooke and Jubal, it's Brooke and Jubal War of the Roses in one of them. Brooke and Jubal Second Date Update. Brooke and Jubal Phone Tap.
Almost like they're doing a show for us to play them.
I don't even understand. He's the third chair of the nationally syndicated morning show, so there's a comedian as well, which you always get.
Right.
Well, that was the thing I saw on the announcement. I sent you the text of it yesterday, Steve, was that the Deckers are bringing in a comedian as a third guy a couple of days a week.
Who?
Did you see that text I sent you?
No one's ever done that before.
Did I send you that text?
Yeah,
or
no,
no?
you texted me the tweet, right?
Yeah, I know Mike, and I knew Mike.
Curious if it's anyone I know.
was going to say, I immediately knew, like, here comes Mike with his. I know that guy, Mr. Comedy.
He's actually funny.
He's a really good guy. Where, Steve, did I send it to you or I DM it to you?
No, I think you just texted me the tweet.
I don't see it. I don't know.
Well,
Who knows? All right, let me hear this.
bet it's
prank.
hilarious.
Let me hear this prank phone call. It is. Let me see. Norm Macdonald. That's who it is.
Oh,
They got
okay.
it.
Never heard of him.
Yes. Go ahead. Let me hear this. It's Eddie Murphy.
Hello, this is Trevor speaking.
Hi, Trevor. My name is Sage Willowbrook. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Who am I speaking with?
Not most people have hung
Sage
up by now.
Willowbrook?
No, absolutely not.
Trevor stays up.
Okay, and how can I help you?
Well, I don't know if you can help me, but I can sure help you.
Well, I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, I'll explain. Your boss, Stephanie, hired me to help the office deal with stress. So here I am.
Oh, yeah, she mentioned something like that. So is this like a massage service or something that's going to be coming in?
No, I'm actually a professional cuddler. It's nice to meet
As
you.
if that's any stranger than your boss bringing in a masseuse.
I don't even understand. Like, it's so dumb. Like, it's just. I mean,
wouldn't that be crazy if you got that phone call?
I would definitely have the conversation.
There's another 3 minutes of it.
There's nothing funny about it. I don't even get what's funny about it.
Well, I think it's important.
Mike, you're going to start doing prank phone calls, okay?
All right.
You might go to jail for it, but you're
Well,
going to start doing
I was
prank
going
phone
to say, I think it's important to note. Well, maybe it's not the funniest thing you ever heard, but these guys are taking a risk because it's illegal and
Correct.
against FCC regulation.
Correct. But, I mean, the real issue is his boss. I mean, she's in on the joke. That's ridiculous. That's not a professional environment at all.
No.
Probably get jailed for
might
that.
get an HR complaint.
I mean, so Jim Murray, he saw you tweet that out?
He's been listening to Brooke and Jubilees ever since.
How many
And
shows
then
are like
He
that?
gave me a few other suggestions. So I guess
good.
a few more.
Why don't we just become a nationally syndicated morning show and not talk about any of this other shit?
Seems a lot easier.
Yeah, and then your life's good. Play some music, you do dumb bits, you laugh. It's easy.
They walk out of there.
It's like any other job where you don't want to do it, but you just do it.
Yeah.
I think we need to get into Scorch a little bit, don't you, Mike?
I love Scorch.
Tell me about Scorch.
Scorch is an alum, another Jim Murray favorite, but an alum of these Red 13 studios.
Oh, is that right?
Scorch used to do a show. He started at AAF.
Yep.
But he did a show called PFG TV. And for the kids at home, that stands for Pretty Fucking Good TV.
Oh, I'm one of the kids. I didn't know that. Okay.
So,
did you say that'd be an accurate description of his show?
PFG? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I guess he stopped doing that, and now he's out in Wisconsin.
Scorch has made his way to Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin for Scorch's Morning X.
I'm sorry?
Scorch's Morning X.
Scorch's Morning. It's almost hard to believe I was number one in the mornings, wasn't it? It's weird. I don't know how I managed to do it. Like, people are like, how did you do it? I'm like, because every other show sucked.
Like I said, Twilight Zone. It's like it didn't happen.
It's not that difficult. You just talk.
But now Scorch is kind of doing a different thing.
Oh,
so
Scorch has changed his ways.
I hope he still does them because I didn't want to bring in old bits, but he used to have a lot of signature bits like Wheel of Meat, where
I'm sorry?
Wheel of Meat.
Wheel of Meat.
So the caller calls in and guesses what meat Scorch is slapping on the table. He spins the wheel of meat,
right,
and say it lands on salami. I don't want to give it away. Slaps his salami.
Oh, he beats his salami.
Beats his salami on the table, and you have to guess: is that a honey glazed ham?
So, Steve, that is like you say. You beat this. A lot of people think that's masturbation,
right?
But you can't say that.
No,
of course,
no.
Of course, by the way, you can say that, but he's not going to say that.
No, not wheel of meat. Yeah. And there's also douche or dressing.
I'm sorry?
Douche or dressing.
Okay, which is what? He spins a wheel with douche and salad dressing on it?
Yeah, so there's he gives you a name, and you have to guess whether it's the name of a
douche product
brand
or a salad
dressing.
Why have you not thought of this yourself? Like, you could have pitched me that idea.
I don't want to steal
why not?
from the greatest.
They all steal from each other.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that to me? We could have done it.
There's also...
It's like Bet or Who Bet.
One, that there's a lot less interaction.
You better you bet?
You better
bet. Good.
There's less fan interaction with this one, but he used to, I don't know if he still does, but he used to start his show with the color of the day.
What?
Care to guess what that is?
Is exactly what it sounds like?
No.
Okay.
No, it's definitely not what you're thinking. He starts the show by
Scorch
saying...
it never is.
Today is Thursday, August, whatever it is.
Right.
And the color of the day is fuchsia. Here's Pearl Jam.
What?
That's it. The color of the day is mauve.
So he'd pick a crazy color.
Sometimes it would just be red.
Well, why?
Because that's the color of the day. It gets the people talking.
So-
Maybe they were
so
red
actually-
because they Scorch's color of the day.
So it actually is what I thought it was.
Yes.
Okay. There was no second layer to it.
No. And then there's weird news. Is
Mike into this?
I've been waiting for an excuse to bring this guy to the
I say
table.
we were texting back and forth about bad radio. We're becoming morons. So this is Scorch. He posted.
No, but Mike, yeah, one more though. I'm sorry.
Weird news was and I don't know if you want to guess what that is.
I could never guess what that is.
Well,
it's a little bit outside
Greg
the box.
Hill may have been stealing from someone. He presents a few stories that I personally don't think are that weird.
Are they ever weird?
But then if the fun is he has a fun jingle for it.
Oh, do we have all of this, Steve?
No,
he doesn't have. He doesn't
so
post
I can
anything
bring in.
online.
Why are we having this conversation?
I can bring in his old stuff if you want to play that. But
It must be on YouTube
it's from
or
years
something,
ago.
no?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all from years
So
ago.
some Scorch tomorrow.
This is some
Maybe.
more. This is some more recent Scorch. He had John Edwards on his show.
The former presidential candidate.
No.
The medium.
The medium.
Yes.
Okay. Keep in mind, he who shall not be named, who is unemployed currently, wanted me to have a medium that Hillman used to have all the time on his show.
Okay.
Who is that?
I don't know.
And I was like, I don't want to do that. He's
Why
like,
not?
Well, huh?
Why not?
He'd be like, well, maybe you can talk to your parents. I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm like, but I don't think it'll be funny.
What an
Like,
idea.
I'm like, but I don't believe
Maybe
it.
you
Like,
can talk to your
like,
parents.
I'm like, maybe it'd be funny if I made fun of him, but
Didn't you essentially have Gary Tangway do that anyways?
yes, I did. But I'm like, I don't know where I'm not the like obviously don't like it's if it's funny, great, but.
Right.
Like, what am I? I don't think it's funny. Like, mediums aren't funny. I don't know what. And then if I make
Well, you
fun
might
of
change your mind after you hear John Edwards with Scorch.
John Edwards again is John Edwards as entertaining as the former presidential candidate or no? No. Okay.
No, probably
He
not.
also hasn't been in the public eye in 10, 15 years.
Which one?
Either of them, really.
I was going to say, does it really matter?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
To join us now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know him from the television show Crossing Over with John Edward. It is my pal, psychic, John Edward. Hey, John, thanks for joining us, man. Glad you made it through the traffic, brother. Nice to have you.
I'm good, Scorch. Thanks for having me.
You may not get Scorch's little joke. Sometimes he throws in little jokes. He said, glad you made it through the traffic, brother.
But
you can tell he's on the phone.
But clearly he's not in studio.
Yeah, you can tell he's on the phone.
So it's Scorch. That's the kind of guy Scorch
Scorch
is.
is a silly guy. Hey, thanks for coming in,
Is
buddy.
this a good interview or is it just dull like that?
He actually asked him some good questions.
All right, let me hear one.
How much did Miss Cleo F up your business?
Miss Cleo. Well, the only negative thing that Miss Cleo did to me is that I lost to her on MTV Celebrity Deathmatch. And that was a little bit disconcerting to me, to be honest. I didn't think that I had to lose to a...
Scorch loves a good fake laugh. He likes to bump it up with a little juice.
What the fuck is this? This is on the air?
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Like,
Wisconsin's
drive time?
Morning.
Oh, it's a morning show?
Yeah.
Like in where? Like Milwaukee?
I don't know.
It was like Kataka or something like that. It wasn't a big city. It was
So
small.
people, but I think the core thing is it's always program directors like guys like that.
Yeah.
They just hire voices.
Well, Scorch has all been all. He started in Boston, but he's been in Syracuse,
I don't remember
and San
Scorch.
Diego.
I'm embarrassed to say I don't
90s.
remember Scorch.
90s
Oh, okay.
nights on AAF.
Did you
after
listen
Opie
to
and
him?
Anthony. No,
I guess you were little then. Yeah.
No,
I don't-
Opie and Anthony introduced me to him. Another.
Would they make fun of him or no?
Oh yeah.
Well, I got something here from a bigger market.
Mike is essentially plagiarizing from
He's
Jock Tolbert.
completely
No.
stealing.
Which is at
But
least
it's people I want to introduce to a bigger audience.
right.
You know?
Yes.
So this is something from Minneapolis from KS 95. This is Crisco, Dez, and Ryan. A segment they do.
I like the
called-
sound of it already.
This is things you do but you actually hate.
Now hold on.
Oh, okay.
Crisco, not a typical name.
Right.
So that's why it's funny.
Dez.
I just wanted you to know that.
Dez.
Dez
which
is
is
a little
not-
different.
And Ryan.
Ryan, but then you got Ryan.
So is
Ryan's
that,
a bit
what
of a
is
bore.
what is the dynamic here?
It's two guys and a girl. I
And they're
believe.
just bullshitting,
That's
right?
very
they're
original.
So what's it called?
Crisco, Dez.
No,
and Ryan.
I'm sorry. The segment.
The segment is called Things You Hate.
Well, it's Mike. Well, give me some things you hate, but what?
It's things you hate but you do anyways.
Mike,
Like,
go
oh,
ahead.
I really hate doing the dishes, but
Oh.
you know I fucking scrub them.
take
Coming
out
to
the
work
trash,
in the morning,
yes.
getting up early for work.
Right,
Oh,
sitting in
don't
traffic.
fucking ruin it.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Like or like you take a little taste of your own semen after you masturbate. Shit like that, right?
Sure, yeah.
Like everybody smells like when you wipe your ass, everyone looks at it.
I guess like that, or like
Right.
when the
Right.
old ball and chain nags you.
Yeah, or a little cock cheese. Give it a sniff
guess,
after a
yeah,
workout. Shit like that.
yeah,
or like you're at the gym after a workout, and there's that guy who you're both married and just live a seemingly straight life, but you fuck in the shower at the gym.
I was thinking.
You know
More
what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
well, I was thinking when someone's on the machine at the gym, right? You know,
right, and then it's like a guy, and you grab his balls, and like you sexually harass him, like shit like that, right?
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? Or like if it's an open house and you're by yourself and you take a big shit and you don't flush the toilet and then you piss all over the bed. Like shit like that,
more
right?
The cost of this, the housing market. My goodness.
Right. Yeah, or like, that's sort of like that like thing where it's auto asphyxiation?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, or the other thing where like if you're
automobiles, my car can never start.
If you're driving, your tire pressure in the winter?
Yeah.
So if you're driving down one way and they're on the other side and you crash your car on them on purpose and you get out and you fuck on top of the car. Shit like that, right?
That's a little blue.
Is that what you mean or no? Is that what they're going to get to?
Program director's in his office just mashing the dump.
Yeah, but like, or like everybody does this. Like if you get a booger, you get it, you look at it, you're like, I wonder what, and you give it like a little taste and then you hide it somewhere in your body. Right? Like something like that?
I guess. Yeah, maybe. Stuff like that.
Am I taking anything from them here?
I don't even think we need to play it now.
Oh, let's hear it. I don't know. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
Time for
Crisco, Des, and Ryan.
I want to tell you my secret. Everyone has a secret.
Secrets. What do you hate, but you have to do it anyway?
What a voice.
So they take submissions from listeners. I don't know if they do it by text or email
we're
or
gonna
how
start
they do
doing
it, but then
that.
they read
I don't know why we don't do that. Why don't we have more interaction?
I have a feeling, and I have not heard this one.
Right.
But I have a feeling that the guys' suggestions are going to be a little wacky. And
the girl might have an issue with it.
Rein him in a little bit.
Right. Like ours would be like whatever. Like Steve would be like, I had to go on this honeymoon, or I'm like, oh, the stress and the activism, and Mike could be like, oh, my mom, she wants me to be,
All right.
No?
Sure, yeah. I guess that would be mine.
that kind of dynamic.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what is yours?
What's that?
Your bit here. If it was, what's the name of the show?
Oh,
No, the name of the show.
Crisco, Des, and Ryan.
If it was Crisco, Des, and Blind Mike, what would you be submitting?
Don't you hate when the roommates leave dishes in the sink?
That's a good one. Yeah. Or, and I'd be the old guy. That'd be my bit. I'd be like, you know what I hate? Is when my roommate, he never rewinds at Blockbuster, so I got to pay the $1 charge every single time.
Wait a second, Kirk. Blockbuster's been closed for years.
See, that would be my role. Or you know what I hate? Is every day they take the sports page in the newspaper every morning. So I got to sit.
Guy in his newspaper.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Or, my VCR is always blinking 12. How do you set the time to the VCR?
Oh, it's called DVR, sir.
And stop with the Atari, okay? It's my Atari. That's who I'd be.
A big Pong guy,
They're giving away Melrose Place spoilers every day. I'd be like frozen in time. That'd be my character.
I like that. I was going to say, I like that you're not the old guy. You're in 1994.
I haven't moved. I'm immobile. My AOL is they're always calling. It always breaks up my AOL thing. Go ahead.
Time for
Crisco, Des, and Ryan.
I want to tell you my secret. Everyone has a secret.
Oh, how hateable is this?
What do you hate, but you have to do it anyway? Camping with my in-laws. Ugh, really anything with my in-laws, but especially camping with them.
This sounds like, that guy sounds like
he's doing our bit.
He sounds like Mike doing Danielle. It's like
the in-law. Take my wife, please. For example,
in-laws. Who the fuck camps with their in-laws anyway? But okay, like you know what I'm gonna do because I camped with my in-laws this weekend. It sucked. I'm gonna submit it to Crisco, Des, and Ryan. Is that even real? Is that even
the old camping with the in-laws? Well,
I mean, this one would be easier to fake because they don't even have actors or actresses.
Right.
They're just reading stuff that supposedly
are people
came from
tweeting
listeners.
it to them? Or they
don't even set it up. They
Right.
just say these are submissions from listeners.
That's the reason I haven't met my girlfriend's parents because I don't
camping
want
with
to go
them?
camping with me. Jesus, enough.
Oh, the guy's like, anything with the in-laws. There's nothing fresher than like an in-law bashing thing.
No,
like, that's new. It's good. It's good. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's like really close quarters.
I went camping the one time with my in-laws.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
You know what else is on my mind?
again.
Communism.
I hate.
Hold on.
I'm sick of these dirty commies.
In-laws. I mean, do these people get paid money for this?
Oh yeah.
This is a Minneapolis radio station, a morning show.
Is it a popular show?
I assume so.
Really?
I found it
confirm
on.
or deny that.
I found it on like a ranker list of the 100 most popular morning shows.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Jesus. All right, let me hear it.
Being polite to idiot customers,
Yeah.
but do it anyway.
Yep.
Work. I hate working. I think maybe I hate my job more than actually working, but here we are. Happy Wednesday. Christmas with my family.
I can't get past this.
It's a weekly
Hate my
segment.
job more than actually working. What does that mean?
It's a weekly segment?
The job is working.
Right.
I'm not going to be. Someone's going to have to explain it to me. We're going to be stuck on this for the rest of the show.
Registering as a sex offender. It's the fucking worst. It's so annoying. You have to wait in line and take a fucking picture.
Well, what's the worst about it is you have to tell all your neighbors.
Yeah, you got to tell. And then, the neighbors. You have the annoying neighbor. Ugh. That's the worst.
I'm the one that doesn't want to deal with them. Am I right? I'm supposed to be the sex offender.
You want me to
here.
barbecue with you? Yeah, I want to barbecue. Whatever. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst.
But with my husband's family, not mine.
Oh, well, just make Christmas with his family then.
I hate my job. I've been here a month and I hate it.
Solution.
But I need to be here until I can find another one.
Who is the woman Ryan?
I would assume the guy talking is Crisco or Dez. Usually
the woman is Ryan. A woman, Ryan.
Oh, maybe. Crisco could be the woman.
Oh, but does she sound like she's the first build talent on the show?
Sound like a Crisco.
No, not judging by this segment.
What the hell does that mean?
She just doesn't sound like a Crisco. You know how sometimes someone sounds like
their
their name?
What Crisco
What does a Crisco sound like?
Sounds like more of a guy name, right?
I don't even know what it sounds like.
I don't know about that.
Jesus Christ. Save that. It gets this idiot fired. All right, go ahead.
I hate my job.
I don't know what voice that was.
I don't. It's just their aggressive voice.
You just sounded like an angry pirate.
I hate watching anime. My 13-year-old daughter loves it, and she talks to me all the time about the shows,
Don't watch it,
the
shithead.
characters.
Why am I getting mad? Does that show need somebody who's like, well, so don't watch it, you fucking dummy. Why are we doing this?
That's what all these shows need, but they don't have it for some reason.
But they just talk and talk. Like, there's no... I don't understand it.
It's just...
So it's just killing time. I mean, obviously they must play a shitload of songs, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they're just killing time in between songs before they get to fucking...
Which I don't know why. Why don't they just play music then? You know what I mean? Like, who's tuning in for this?
That's what I'm... So you're in the car for 15 minutes. You're going from, wherever, fucking St. Paul to Minneapolis, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know where. Dakota, Minnesota. Sure. For 20 minutes, and you're going to listen to this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Does this go on? Like, how long does it go on for?
Their plots, boring.
Like, but I love you, so I will support you.
Yeah. I hate shaving. So
what she does is she gives the response to what the person's attitude should be about the situation.
Yeah.
Like the guy hates anime because his daughter likes it. But what she's saying is your daughter likes it, so you have to like it.
Dare I say sort of the level-headed.
Yeah, like I'm sure that never crossed this lunatic's mind who sent this pretend email or fax or whatever. No. You know what I do is what I hate is my fax machine. I hate sending those faxes. oh boy.
Oh, the old curmudgeon.
And you know what? I mean, I'm sick of this new Coke. Like, I miss the old product. I miss it. I just miss it.
Now, wait a second. How are you doing a radio show in 2019?
Wouldn't that be more entertaining if they just brought a caveman in from like 1987? What's the difference anyway?
It's been locked
They've been fucking doing it. Rick Dees was doing this fucking 30 years ago. What's the fucking difference? Go ahead.
Like, but I love you, so I will support you.
Yeah. I hate shaving, but if I don't, my legs will look like a Sasquatch. Oh man.
You didn't want to say.
Does it really fill in that much? That's intense.
They're kind of sparse, but they can get long.
I will say it is a jar to the system. All of a sudden you see someone with big, bushy, hairy legs like, oh, didn't expect that.
What this is now, I'm wrong. I maybe apologize to Greg and Danielle and Fitzy and Chris and Ken. This is the worst show I've ever heard. That is the worst segment we finally found it.
You know what I like?
Can we top that? What was the guy's last name from AAF?
Oh, Scorch.
He's tremendous compared to these people.
Oh, yeah. Scorch is a generation.
And there's also there is still that bubbling anger in the room there. You could tell they know it's awful, but what are they doing?
Yeah.
Steve, I don't want any more. How long does it go for? How much longer does it go for?
It goes for probably another 3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes? That's an eternity in radio.
How long has it been so far?
We've played a minute.
Oh, my God.
A little over a minute.
So twice the time is still left.
That's unbelievable. Go ahead.
You live in your best. I absolutely hate going down water slides.
Oh, was that what? What was he?
I've got a solution.
Was that a double entendre right there, or no?
It gets a little edgy.
Do you think he's
absolutely hate going down water slides?
Oh.
What?
Gosh, I thought you were going somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to say.
Let me
you know what he was doing right there?
I absolutely hate having to go down water slides that are closed in and pitch dark. It makes me nauseous, but I do it anyway for my daughter.
It was a going down joke?
All right. Oh, you didn't get that?
So he says going down water slides, and that made her think, oh, boy.
Yeah. Like, uh-oh. Yeah, I think the idea that he
was actually... You think for a minute she was worried about him saying that?
I just hate going down on women. I hate licking their pussies. I hate it. I'm not good at it. The smell is weird. I get hair in my down my throat. I don't like the entire process. I don't know what I'm doing.
What?
Gosh, I thought you were going somewhere else.
What happened?
Nothing.
Here, let me start over.
Okay.
I absolutely hate having to go down water slides that are closed in and pitch dark. It makes me nauseous, but I do it anyway.
If this is real, who's that lunatic anyway? Like, you can go down a water slide. Again, why am I responding to this? Go ahead.
Daughter.
Do they keep up this double entendre thing or no?
What's that?
That is great. Let's move on to the next
let's
one.
get the fuck away from this.
You may remember, I told you, the guys are going to get a little crazy.
Oh, they are?
But thank God, Ryan or Crisco or whoever is there to rein them in.
Jesus Christ.
Problem is, why are you being so weird?
Down on pussy.
What was that, Ryan?
Water slides.
It's a secret about water slides.
God, Des, you're so weird today.
Such a sicko.
Des is fucked up.
I
Des is the
hate
woman.
having to suck the... What is that?
Huh?
Oh, it's the crumbs off the floor.
What?
At their vacuum. They hate having to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a second, she thought he was talking about cum.
Yes.
You get it?
Sucking dick.
Yes.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Sucking semen.
But he wasn't going to say that. I don't think on the radio, because there's nothing in the 20 years they've done this shitty show together that would demonstrate he would actually do that.
No.
Okay. Just being sure.
Yeah, but you never know. For a second, she kind of thought.
So how many? Are there 10,000 shows like that?
Yeah. So there's one that's really bad that I sent Steve that he didn't see till this morning, so I don't think we have the clips.
Good,
but we
good.
can come for tomorrow.
All right, maybe we'll do some
It's
of
an
that.
Entercom show called The Men's Room.
Oh, look the fuck out. Who's in that?
I don't know their names.
Just
Well,
boy-
I know one of their names.
Who is it?
Yeah, their news guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's either the host of the show, but the news guy. First name Mike, last name Hawk.
Oh, Mike Hawk.
Say it a little faster.
Mike Hawk.
Don't say it too fast.
Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. I don't get it.
Oh.
Is that really true?
Oh, yeah.
That's not really true. Is it really?
Yeah. And it's a show, like, basically, I don't even know if we need to play, because it's just these two things fascinate me.
Right.
Is their catchphrase, I guess, is hola.
Right. Okay, I like that.
So the callers call in and say, boys, hola, and they all go, hola.
Why don't we do that? All right. Anything else?
I think that's it for tonight.
Good. We put some bad radio. We did it all today.
Yeah.
We did it all. Red 13 Studios. Red13studios.com, which was once the host of what?
Scorch. Scorch is PFG TV.
So we did it here?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because in the intro, it says, live from the Red 13 Studios in Framingham.
Wow, that's unbelievable. You have to find that out.
Yeah.
So Scorch does work here. Tom Brady, Scorch, Under Armour. What are you laughing at?
Just the Tom Brady Scorch.
Oh, what's wrong with that? These are giants.
Two
The
equal
Kirk Minihane
talents.
show. There you go. Red13studios.com. Red13studios.com. Again, thanks to the people at Roman. Mike, you want to thank anybody as well?
Thank you, Troll Socks, for getting me here today.
And a big thank you, by the way, to Milton's, where we're going. By the time this is on the air, we'll probably be there, right?
Excellent.
Milton's going to get there at 11. You can get dressed up, get a nice couple of nice outfits today, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
I need
Maybe
to
a
be
nice
looking good.
lunch.
Dress for the job I want.
Good. Excellent. You'll do that. And then we'll probably talk about it tomorrow. It'll be really funny. It'll be a lot of laughs. We have anything for tomorrow? Anything we got a preview? Oh, I got to tweet out
you got to get to the Willie stuff on Good Morning America.
Fuck, we fucked that up today. That's my fault. It's also your fault, too. And your fault, Mike. We wanted to get to that.
It's all of our
I didn't. How
It's
bad?
mostly the intern's fault. What's he doing here?
I would say it's pretty embarrassing. Willie blew off Barstool Breakfast to basically be the guy on the side of the road holding the sign that points to the cell
Yeah, I don't
phone
know
store.
why Portnoy doesn't have an issue with that. And by the way, isn't he promoting like NFL stuff?
Yes, he was promoting other people's merchandise.
So he's
on
trying to
Good
get
Morning
Roger
America.
Goodell some money, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that tomorrow. Do that tomorrow. Let's not do that now. Let's do that because it'll keep. I mean, nobody fucking. Do you think anybody listens to their show anyway?
Do you just want one of his best lines? Just a
Sure,
teaser?
sure. What?
That's him screaming
You heard him.
50% off.
Off what?
The
Merch,
merchandise.
NFL merch.
The
Not
non-
Barstool
The
merchandise.
non-Barstool
No.
merchandise.
I mean, I know Portnoy like doesn't care anymore, and he's a big fucking pussy. But like, doesn't he have an issue? Like, his issue should not be with me. You have a guy going on Good Morning America, who is whether you like it or not, it's a big platform, and it's a different platform than the Barstool he's usually listened to, and he's hawking Roger Goodell merchandise. Basically, he's putting money in Goodell's pocket.
Willie Colon's an athlete, though.
He is.
Yeah, well, he was.
He's looking like an athlete to me.
Played in the
I sat
NFL.
next to him. But like, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
The old Portnoy would have had a problem with that. Davey Mouse is, well, I mean, the truth is, I don't want to get into it. Maybe we'll do it more tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you, it's a little thing I heard from somebody pretty high up in the Barstool world. Davey Mouse is going to be splitting the Pizzerino with Goodell pretty soon.
No.
Yes.
No.
Buddy, yep.
Is this some exclusive news being broken right here?
Yep, you can tweet that out. Breaking news. I know for a fact Davey Mouse and Goodell have talked a lot and have a good relationship.
There's no way that's. I won't believe it.
Well, they're going to have
As an
pizza,
original stoolie, I won't
They're
believe
going to have pizza together, and that's why this is part of the new relationship between the NFL and Barstool. They're going to be sort of teammates together.
Ooh.
Yep. Get ready for that. That's Davey Mouse and Roger Goodell. Don't actually tweet it out, Steve, but that's okay.
Those Davey
Hold on.
those Davey Mouse shirts.
I was just going to say there will be breaking news on the show today.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll just tweet out the show like I usually do. I'll include it.
Yes, it's fine. It's not real, but okay. Yeah, tweet it out if you want. Whatever. Yes, they're best friends. Tweet it out. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's not real? Damn it.
All right, let's get some
something.
You thought it was real?
Yeah.
Fucking porno is that fucking stupid?
My heart was breaking.
I could tell. I should have stuck with it.
That would have been great if
Here's something else.
I didn't get paid because I was like, can you believe this fucking guy?
If I had known. Mike, I'm not going to break some news to you too. Like, these War of the Roses, these other calls, they're not real either.
What?
Yeah, they're not.
No.
I don't think Carson and Kennedy were talking to random millennials.
Oh,
I just don't think.
my God.
All right. We should play the will, because I mean, all kidding aside, we'll get to it tomorrow, but like, don't you think porno should have some issue with that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, forget, like, all kidding aside, like, your guy's blowing off your show. I know no one listens to it, but your guy's blowing off that shitty show. And he's going on Good Morning America not to promote Barstool, but to promote the NFL.
The NFL, that's very odd.
Isn't that bizarre to you?
Especially now that I know they're not partners.
Right.
Well, I mean, if you weren't going to do a podcast.
Oh, they are. I was kidding. They are partners.
Okay.
What do you say about that?
But then what a son of a bitch.
Go ahead. What?
If you blew off a whole day of live reads to go do some morning show and promoted other people's products, it'd be exactly what it was like. And then they don't even give you mic time. They don't interview you. You just have a couple.
Is he wearing a shirt or something? Or?
He was wearing a Barstool shirt, but no Barstool logo. It was a football.
And doesn't reference Barstool at all.
They introduce him as
the host of Barstool Breakfast.
Yeah.
But they don't.
But they don't say
where
that
you
is.
can find it on.
It's like the Entercom statement. You have no fucking idea where to find it.
We'll just look for it.
Okay, we basically done all we need to do now without doing this tomorrow. We could play this out.
We can play this out.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.